my goodness, is that the Estella Lunetta and Dina? Oh my god, I didn't know chat could be this lit so soon. Welcome in, guys. Just setting a few things up. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Vita. I appreciate you. Just have a few more things to set up my end, and I think ads will roll eventually here, but then we should be good to go. Great to see you, as always. Ina is king. Oh my god. My goodness. Hello? Hello? Oh, wait. Why do I have a hat? Let me hide that. I just came in with the hat on. Oh my goodness, it's good to be back, or at least mostly. I don't know how long I'll stream today, but it's just gonna be. Oh, thank you for the headbands. Thank you, Estella. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know, I'm trying to think of the timeline, but you're like among one of my first VTuber friends, Estella, and you're a walking W. You're amazing. Or I guess, uh, looking hot. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's just my powers. It's the flames. It's good to see you, King. Hope you've been well, Ina. I was playing some same. I was playing some Death Must Die, and anytime who's the fire god Summer. Whenever I see her, oh my god, I think of I think of that would be me in my female version, and then we could be amazing together. And I'm just saying. Anyway, no homo. What? Anyway, where am I? What am I doing? Oh yeah, I was just gonna yap for a bit, and then we'll see. I'll be lurking. Oh, thank you, Jinx. I am also lurking in your stream. I don't know if you saw. Thanks for the lurk, Jinx. She's so fine. Oh my god. I mean, who's the Earth Lady? Oh my god, those she's something else. Maybe I should put context. There'll be no context unless unless needed. Play Death Must Die if you need context. She's thick. Oh my god. Well, I mean, she's made of earth. I don't know how you can be more thick. So I'm in a different setup, a different house now. So the sound might be different. If it's a little echoey or a little different sounding, that's why. But I think I set it up so it should be similar. Rock thighs, hell yeah. Maybe I do like a gods tier list for Death Must Die and then play it sometime. Oh hell yeah, we could play it together, dual screen. Two different runs at the same time. Yeah, that would be sick. That would be sick. I'd be down to the stream and vibe with you sometime. But yeah, I was gonna yap a bit about updates and things that was happening because it has been a hot minute since I streamed. So just wanted to update anyone who is interested and otherwise, and kind of get you guys into the loop before I mean, I've been super busy, so I figured it's about time I touch base. Hell yeah, that would be epic as hell. First off, I haven't really shared much or spoken much about it because I just never really had the time to. But oh my god, my trip to Japan was so so sick. I was away for a little over oh was it under? I think it was a little under 3 weeks. Back there last was it last month? Oh my god, yeah, it was last month. What was it? Or was it the month before? I feel like time just travels so fast. I've been so busy. I don't know what the heck's going on. I feel like like in Dragon Ball Z where I enter a time chamber and all these things happen, then I come out and like or maybe it's like a reverse time chamber. Like I go in this chamber, I come out and the world's like, "What? Where am I? What is this place?" 2 months before. Thank you, Estella. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I feel like I just went to Japan after you went to Japan. Although, I wish I saw the Astelia jellyfish. I should have hunted for that. If I had more forethought, I would have asked, and then I could have planned. But Japan was awesome. I love it. I always love Japan. This is my third time being in Japan. This time I went to Tokyo, and Kana was with me. That was fantastic. It was just the start of spring. I expected the weather to be a little warmer, but it was still a little chilly. The woes of winter, the throes. I don't know. Winter was still hanging out. Eat my abomination. I love your abomination, Estella. It's a goaded. Oh my god! If I could find it, I would have tweeted at you. It's like, but I couldn't find it. I wasn't lucky enough. Let me see here. Can we go together? Hell yeah! I'm down to go to Japan again always. Let me see here. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I just had to move something that was precarious. So I built a new desk, but we'll get into the house stuff later. I have a list of things to yap about, and there's all these shiny things, new things in front of me. I mean, I'm in a new house and I got new things, but we'll start with Japan. I try to control my mind, but sometimes it's chaotic. It's like, ooh, piece of candy. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I love candy. Hell yeah. I mean, I would be so down for an Eon like Japan trip. If you ever down. Although like Well, I guess it's not too bad since you're UK, traveling to Japan is like what, like probably around 12 hours for you? I don't know. Maybe 10. I don't know. Uh, I want to go to Japan after graduation. Yeah, Stella, join us. Hell yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be so sick if we all went to Japan. It depends on where you guys want to go. I mean, I'm okay with Osaka, Japan, or heck, I've heard good things about. Is it Hokkaido? Sorry, I'm really bad at names. In northern Japan and southern Japan, and I hear there's like sick ferries that you can travel in Prestige. It depends on what you guys want to do, but if we ever do plan that, oh my god, that would be sick as hell. Anyway, let me explain where I was. Yeah, Japan was chilly. It was a little chilly, but the sun, of course, spring was rearing its head. I didn't get to see like all full gardens in bloom, but there was definitely some early bloom. Was sick. You get to see the lovely cherry blossoms, of course, and various trees and flowers, and it was lovely. I think it was just a tad bit too cold for wisteria, which is a shame because I love how wisteria looks. I don't know if you check out my room back there, a lot of these purple hanging. Uh, of herbs, herb, W herb. Herb's my goat and my king, by the way, in case I ever mentioned this. Oh, thank you for the headpad. Spooky. Oh my God, it's the handsome Spooky himself. Man, I love Spooky. If you guys want to watch a handsome individual, I recommend Spooky. Oh my God. He's a lovely guy. In fact, I'll give a little. Oh my God, is it two O's, Spooky? Your name. I was trying to figure out how to type it. I hope that worked. If it didn't, I'm sorry. You're welcome, random Mr. Spooky. Just Lavau. It's just just how it has to be. All part of the herb army. But yeah, I love wisteria. It's a shame that there wasn't too many in full bloom. It was still a little too cold for them. So it's a shame I missed out on that. But I'm so glad I went. At the start of spring. Oh my goodness, it's Clavier. Hello, my musical choir king. You're gonna be my choir king from now on, unless you have a better term. I don't know. What's a more accurate term for the lovely Clavier? Welcome in. It's good to see you. I know my name's weird. I'm sorry. Your name's not weird. It's just you have the O's that are like tall. So I think it's like, are they zeros? Are you talking leet speak to me? It's a mystery, and I have to figure it out every time I read someone's name like that. Man, is lead speak a thing anymore? I'm trying to remember what it was. It's like I'm trying to remember what it was back in the day, but uh, it eludes me. It wasn't that important. Fair enough. Oh yeah. All right. So as I was saying, yeah, it was a little bit chillier in Japan, but it definitely warmed up. The days were definitely sunny though. I love the sun in Japan. Like, if you don't have sunscreen or you're susceptible to the uh, the agony and the the suffering of the sun. Well, I recommend you buy sunscreen. Probably just for your overall health and just to enjoy Japan because it's always sunny there. I mean, it's called the land of the rising sun for a reason. It's absolutely beautiful there. I love Japan so much. So outside of the blooming flowers in the start of spring, what if I want to burn Stella? What? No, not your skin. I mean, so I have some skin resistance, I suppose, but I just don't want to welcome the small chance. You always greet the chance when you're in the sun of skin cancer or something like that. I don't like cancer, no cancer here. Sorry, no, thank you. If I can try to stay healthy, I'd like to. Health is something that you have a limited amount of. Unfortunately, we can't quaff potions and remain immortal yet. TM. If someone figures out how to stop telomerase from unwinding, is that it? I think that's it. The key to immortality. At least I want to believe. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. That's Estelle, are you a scientist? I think you're just an artist. I mean, if you squint, that's the same thing, really. Art is there's color science, right? Yeah, see? I knew it. Estella's a scientist, confirmed. What if cells get crunchy? Mmm, crunchy cells. Ooh, deep fried cells. My flesh, it's so crunchy. I love it. Oh my god. Is that the memer? It's so good to see you. How you doing? What time is it for you? It must be like mega late, right? I'm pretty sure you're in Europe, unless I misremembered that and I was in the time chamber too long. Audible scream of excitement. Oh my God, it's Drig themselves. Love to see you, Drig. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, it has been a hot minute since I've streamed, but it is so lovely to see you again, Drig. 1:20 a.m. Well, as long as well, actually, if you're a memer, this is peak memeing time, so power to you. I have sowed my mightiest memes in the middle of night. I feel like that's the peak time for power memeing. If studying philosophy taught me anything, I do not want immortality. Well, okay, so like I feel like limited immortality would be pretty sick. Be like, immortal, and then you get to choose, when to die. Because then, like, you get to the point where I assume you experience everything. Maybe I guess the biggest suffering would see people you care about, well, not be immortal and things like that, and maybe like the overall decay of society or something like horrific like that. But I think it'd be cool to like be able to experience longer than the scope of a average mortal, just to kind of take it in and get a different perspective. And then when things go south, it's just be like, okay, well, I lived enough. I'm gonna go die in a hole or something. I don't know what I don't know the perks of immortality or the specifics. But if anyone knows, hook me up with a contact or a business card. I'd love to talk to you. If demonic rituals are required, I'll look into it. Frankie, I went to Canada. Look at you did, Drake. Did you visit Canada? I'm sorry. I left to Japan for a long period of time. So when you came to Canada, I must have been in Japan. I'm so sorry. I just missed the lovely Drake. That is a travesty, a tragedy. I'm actually a little distraught. Anyone who's willing to visit or wants to visit, this isn't a very open one, but most people I see in chat, I trust you guys mostly. Please don't stab me. I mean, I'm somewhat stab resistant, but I don't know what my upper stab limit is, but like. I've been stabbed a couple times in my life, and I'm okay. But just try not to stab me too many times. I fell on his blade 17 times. Let's see. I would eviscerate our greatest it would eviscerate our greatest capacity to love, to die for the sake of another. Ooh, interesting. I see. So you're, I guess, in a philosophical, at a pancake flipping level, there is, I guess, if you live so much, it'd be more orientated in your selfishness, so you're less likely to love type deal. Or am I misinterpreting that? I don't know. I didn't take philosophy, but I'm trying to understand the angle here. My choir king. I mean, I would stab you. I'll rob your cat. Yo, okay, yo, chill, Estella. Leave my cats out of this, or Potato gets it. I have a thing called a potato cannon, and I'm not afraid to use it in self-defense of the cats. Oh my God, yippee! Herb, go back to your stream. Aren't you live still? I'm looking in your chat. W King. Herb is my goat and my king. In case I didn't mention this, I probably never mentioned it before, but Herb is my goat and my king. I'm taking Frankie's clothes. Why? Ina, you already took my pants. Why my clothes too? It gets cold in Canada, okay? Oh my God. I got some ketchup, potato chips, poutine, the alcohol, the wine to drown my sorrows. Hell yeah. Did you like the poutine? And where did you get the poutine? Because like some places, especially if you go on the West Coast where I live, sometimes the poutine is a little lacking. If you want real poutine, the closer to Quebec and Ontario, the east side of Canada, you get the good stuff, the heckin' good stuff. Yeah, Ina, if you ever visit Canada, I will try to treat you to the best places I can. I mean, it would probably be in Vancouver, but I would love that. I would love that. Heck yeah, bring Herb too. We're kidnapping Herb. I'm sure he won't mind. Herb doesn't have a choice. uh, Ketchup chips. Oh man. So yeah, that's one thing I forget that a lot of America doesn't have ketchup chips. Oh man, like I don't often get it, but I don't mind ketchup chips. It's something that is an interesting thing to try. Speaking, Drake, did you like them? Did you try them? The ketchup chips? Not only that, but it would also eradicate the sacrifice of time. Yeah, yeah, I guess so. And it might like devalue like moving forward. It might devalue like I don't know, putting effort or time into things because it just feels like, oh well, you have infinite time, so maybe earning things or learning things is less. But I don't know. it's hard to quantify something that is outside of our realm of possibility. But that's that's a little more deep than the conversation I was looking for. I'm a firm believer that love is the ultimate is ultimately sacrifice. Yes and no. I think love is sorry, I'm getting deep again, but I love love. Honestly, love is. I mean, if you want deeper Frankie lore and a little bit of spoilers, Frankie's primordial power is based on passion, love. So that's a secret lore. I absolutely love love, and I think love is the key to a lot of beautiful things. But it's hard to say because I don't know. I think about the beauty of love is that it can be an action and it can like change, it can grow, it can adapt. So it's hard to quantify something that is so diverse, in my opinion. But until we become immortals and figure it out, I'll have to put a pin on that one. Not the kibbies. Yeah, you do not mess with my kibbies, or you will pay the price. Capacity to love comes from capacity to sacrifice. We show. Okay, yeah, yeah, I suppose because like sometimes you don't have to sacrifice to love. Some like I mean, I show love sometimes by just like opening the door for a fellow man. I mean, I suppose it's a sacrifice of like some time and some effort, but um, I mean, I don't know. I guess it quantifies on what you define as sacrifice. I'm coming to Canada, hell yeah. Poutine was delish, hell yeah. I love. Did you get the really rubbery cheese? There's a specific like rubbery cheese that like once melted. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love poutine. If any of you have a chance to try poutine, I highly recommend it. It is a lovely Canadian dish. It's one of my guilty pleasures because it can't be good for you to like French fries covered in gravy, covered in like cheese curds. Oh my god. That cannot be good on the caloric intake. Oh my god, that'll blow your what was the old weight pan Jenny I forget. I thought it was like uh maybe it's Weight Watchers that I'm thinking of, but I thought there was one named after a lady. I don't know. It's beyond my scope of memory. I can't remember the name I got it, but it was good. Well, I'm glad it was good, Drake. I heard poutine is the best in French. Yeah, it's amazing in near Quebec. So if you ever visit Montreal or the surrounding areas, definitely get poutine there. Um, uh, that said, also be ready for a lot of bilinguals, a lot of bilinguals in Montreal. Maybe clean up on your French. It might be a fun experience. Although, oh man, I really need to clean up on my French. Like I did French in high school, but since the teacher of the French, so our regular teacher, I don't know, for some reason they quit. Miss Thibodeau, I think her name was, or something like that. A French name, French teacher is beautiful. They're very strict, and then for some reason they quit. I don't know, either students complained about his strictness or she could handle the heat. Anyway, she quit, so then our vice principal had to take over the class, but he was busy being vice principal because the principal was retiring. Anyway, it was a whole gong show, and half the French classes he was never there, so we just played Monopoly during French class. We tried to play Monopoly in French, but we have limited language, and of course the teacher's not there, so we're like, je voudrais a park place. It's like hell yeah, we're doing it. We're doing self learning, but mostly we played Monopoly. My French is pretty rusty ever since that. And hell yeah, you could sleep on the couch. The kittens love sleeping on the couch, in fact. So you will find a lot of friends there. Heck, sometimes I like cuddling on the couch if you don't mind if you don't mind an extra. Amazing. I can't. Okay, let's see. Is Tim Hortons really all that? I personally love Tim Hortons. So anytime I go to work, I usually get a large ice cap and a egg BLT, bacon BLT, sorry, at Tim Hortons. So it's called a belt. So it's a bacon, egg, lettuce, tomato, and then you can have bagel. Did I say bagel? Bagel. Sorry, my brain. I'm a little fried. Just mentally, today's been busy. But bagel, egg, lettuce, tomato, and then you can choose sausage or a bacon. I prefer bacon because I love a BLT, and then the egg's chef's kiss. And oh, they have a slice of cheese in there, and oh my god, it's just it's beautiful. It's a beautiful breakfast sandwich, and it's only like $6 Canadian, which is like 50 cents American or whatever the conversion is. Oh my god, I wish I got paid in American. Estelle, if you know any like remote jobs that are hiring Canadians yearning for the American powerhouse economy. Although I won't get political. We'll see how long that lasts. There's some crazy things going south of the border. I like watching on YouTube some recaps of what's going on down there, and it's like it's fun. I have fun. It's not my country, so it's have fun. But you guys are adjacent, so sometimes I'm like, maybe I should be concerned, but it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Tim Hortons. Oh my God, Tim Horton donuts are so good. I love Timbits. So Timbits are, the holes in donuts. It's just what they take out. The little dough balls. Those are Timbits. They're quite lovely and nice, and the donuts are also pretty good. I love them. Although I haven't had a donut in a hot minute, just because I try to cut down on sugar when I can. I don't want to overload on sugar. I feel like everything has sugar nowadays, and I have a firm weakness. I have a sweet tooth, so if I taste something, then I eat it all, and it's gone. Like if I open a bag of gummies, it's not going to be there at the end of the night. So I try to avoid it until I succumb to its sweet, sweet whispers. I've heard baked milk stereotype is Ontario. Yeah, so there is baked milk. It depends where you are. It's harder to get in more city stores now, but it's mostly related. Like if you're closer to farms or ranches, you can get them easier. And a lot of the baked milks you mostly see in like restaurants or otherwise. For they get bigger bags of milk for whether it be ice cream or cream or whatever whatever milk product they have. It's easier to have bags of them for I guess commercial purposes. I usually just get a big old 4 liter carton and then drink it up. Speaking of, I had some cookies today with milk and all. I don't know if you guys had milk or cookies recently, but I recommend it. It's such a lovely experience, you know. So the question to you guys: Are you guys do you like soaking the cookie, or do you like just a dip, or do you like the munch and the sip? This is important. This will be on the test later, so answer correctly. The what? Burning passion, nudge, nudge, quick, quick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Drink, you're on it. You get it. I'm reading a philosophical. There we go. I know how to say it. I just don't know how to say it. Text on love right now called Le Phenomenon Erotique. Ooh. Are you sure that's are you sure that's a philosophy book? That sounds like a little something else, if you ask me. Jean-Luc Marion. That sounds like an interesting read. Is it in French or is it just a French author? I assume it would be translated, but I don't know. I can't read. Love is the little things. I believe in that too, Estelle. I'm a big fan of the little things, but I think it's like I think it's a mix of both. Love can be the little things, and love is in the little things, but love can also be grand gestures. It's like a lovely mix. Love is awesome. I love love. Did I mention that? I think I did, but I'm gonna mention it again several times. Yeah, I can see how Putin could build up. Everything had English and French on the packing. Oh, so Trig, were you near Montreal or Quebec, or you could have just been in Canada. There's a lot of bilingual language requirements on packaging. I forgot that as a Canadian, sometimes I get dull to there's French on there. I just flip to the other side. Ida was consumed by the kitties. Yeah, I mean, if Ida shows up and sleeps on the couch, he will be consumed by the kitties. They are quite vicious, making me hungry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. So valid. Oh God, gotta spend my money to become the next fire. American and Canada politically, we are brothers estranged at childhood. Both, yet still can. Yeah, I mean, like, I know. Sometimes we have fights, and I know at some point Canada burnt down like the White House. I think was it? We burnt something down. But like, we have been such long-standing allies. It'd be a shame for it to be anything else than that. Because I don't know, I have a lot of American friends, and I love them all. I mean, like a lot of you guys are in chat, but uh, it's just a little crazy, is all. That's so valid. My job gets unlimited sweets. Fully. Oh my God, Stella. Yeah, I believe. Did you make a tweet of that before? How you just get like free cake? Like, oh my God, I'm so jealous, but probably not. Like, I feel like my waist, I'd have to buy several new pairs of pants. So there was like, what is it? Like back when I worked, at the bank, I used to work in a collection. So, well, it's called customer assistance, but it's really just past due accounts. And you talk to a lot of people who are, well, dodgy is the best way to put it. Anyway, back in those dark days, sometimes I was like, oh man, I talked to too many crazy people. I gotta treat myself. So I go out and order something. So there was a period of time where this like chicken place, deep fried chicken place, was like running a really crazy sale. It's like a box of chicken. You get like three boneless wings or something. No, it was three boneless thighs. Or it was a whole bunch of chicken, some potatoes, some corn, and some gravy. And it was like I don't know, it was under $10. It was something ridiculous, and I kept getting that. I ate one for the whole week, and then I'm like, is this good for me? It's probably not, but I kept doing it anyway because it was such a great deal. It kept running on, and then and then I noticed my pants getting a little tight, and I'm like, oh God. So yeah, now I have to, even though if work is stressful, I have to not stress eat. Otherwise, I don't want to buy new pants. Okay, pants is expensive, and Ina keeps stealing my pants. I don't know why. It just makes life so much harder. Uh, Bite and sip, munch and then sip. Generally, I don't drink milk. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Wait, no milk. I mean, some people are lactose intolerant or prefer like oat milk or almond milk or um, I don't know, the forbidden milk, things like that. But yeah, I don't really drink that much milk just because I think I have a slight intolerance. I don't know where it came from. I think it's just from drinking so much milk, and then I don't know what the people at the the milk sales place put in it. But yeah, I think I've grown a minor intolerance. So whenever I drink milk, I do have to moderate myself. Otherwise, I don't feel well. I get hit with nausea, and then I'm like, ooh, I shouldn't have drunk that milk. Maybe I just drinking too much milk. Maybe it's that. But regardless, I'm a fan of the dip and munch as well as the bite and sip. So I'm glad we have some bite and sippers there. Though that's the correct answer. I mean, any answer is correct. It's mostly a meme. Dip until it's soft. Yo, I love doing that, especially with like hard and crunchy cookies, because I like unless the cookie's soft, like I like doing the munch and sip if it's like not too crunchy and just a good amount of chew. But if it's really hard, I like soaking it until it's like almost I don't know, particles. It is almost like it's disintegrating. So it's like a melt in your mouth experience. But maybe that's just me. Dude, have you did it with brownies at peak? Ooh, the brownie. Oh man, so now that we in a house we have a proper oven. Before in my previous place it was just like a small toaster oven. So we have a proper oven now. We can start baking stuff, cookies, brownies. Oh my God, maybe I do a cookie stream or something someday in the future. I promise you, it's a French author. He's Parisian. Okay. British Columbia, no frills. Oh, okay. So you were in PC, man. Trig, if we could have bet, but I had no idea. Uh, in the erotic phenomenon, Jean-Luc Martin attends the dearth of love and philosophy with an inquiry with. Okay, let me see. Let me paraphrase this in my mind here. I love, therefore I am. Hmm. Interesting. The Trig guys. Uh, Memer, not Trump going for the 51st state. Okay, well, so I mean, it's a horrible idea, and Canada will never get on board with it. But like economically, I'm okay with being paid in American dollars. If I'm the 51st state and they change my pay to American dollars, I mean, hey, like, wow, my money is worth more. But I feel like it would work like that, and there would be economic repercussions. But hey, if anyone wants to give me American dollars, I will take it. Like one American dollar is like 10,000 Canadian, something crazy like that. I want free cake. I know, I love free cake. If there was ever like a scenario where I was royalty and the peasants were starving, I would give them, I would tell them to eat cake, and I'm sure that would go on quite well. Perfectly, in fact. I'm sure there could be no repercussions. Maybe if they were, what is it, French peasants? I think that'd be perfect. Let's see here. Wait, Estella, can you bring unlimited sweets home and distribute it? Yeah, can you start smuggling sweets? Stella, I need you to start smuggling us sweets, forbidden cheese. Oh God. Actually, yes, as long as I can carry. Stella. Oh my God. Okay, so you only have two arms, right? Okay, can we rebuild a Stella to have multiple arms? Like, what if you brought a backpack low key and you're like, oops, all these sweets in my arms fell into this backpack. I guess I'll get another armful. Is that possible? Asking for a friend. Is it much a difference between Canadian and American dollars? It's quite significant. Let me see. CAD to USD. So it's 72 cent American to the Canadian dollar. So yeah, that's pretty significant. That's a 28% difference, I guess, depending on how you flip it. But that's significant. That's like a third of the worth. Just I don't know in in the air. Can you smuggle me Parmigiano Reggiano? What is this? Yes, we need Estella. You need to start a smuggling business. Also, isn't Parmigiano like Parmesan cheese like super expensive, like the real stuff? I feel like it is. Maybe that's why Memer wants it. Memer's trying to start a legal. Well, I guess it's. Well, is it illegal? I feel like Parmesan, like the real stuff, is highly regulated. So maybe it is illegal. I don't know. Yeah, it's like 1 to 137. Yeah, yeah. I will pay you in USD. Oh my God. Well, Stella, you live in America, don't you? So I'll pay you in real dollars. I filled my whole bag with Pop Tarts. You do you you're like is this real Pop Tarts or Pop Tarts that the bakery sells? It is, but it's so worth. The real stuff tastes so much better. I think I've only had the real Parmesan once, and it was like is that a nice like restaurant? It's like Delicanos. I don't think that's right. Maybe Delicados, something Italian sounding anyway. But it was really good. Oh my God! But I mean, I guess there's a reason why it's regulated and really expensive. Real Pop Tarts. Yo, Stella, like I don't know. You should start up like a store on campus or something. You know, Stella Sweets, totally not pilfered from your place of work. Yeah, the EU and Italian governments are really serious about making the real stuff stamped as real. Huge crime to mislabel it. Yeah, well, they're pretty serious about the cheese, and to be fair, when there's so many people doing like near Parmesan and non-Parmesan stuff, it's fair enough. A lot of chumps. Anyway, I got a little distracted because I was chatting with you guys. But where was I? I think I was talking about Japan. Yeah, there was flowers. It was lovely. It was chilly. But one thing that I absolutely love, absolutely adore about Japan is the food. It's so damn good. And I'm sorry to make make you more hungry, especially after the belt conversation and the poutine. But oh my God. I love my guilty pleasure is going to convenies and just like buying a whole bunch of the like the food on the shelves like as well as the hot shelves. Oh, there's so many good things. I love buying the fam chicky from Family Mart. I love buying the egg sandwiches from 7-Eleven. There's just like I wonder if there's like an easy picture to look up. But anyway, there's like rows of food and they're all delicious and very affordably priced. And it's just not fair. If I had like a stomach three times. Like, do cows have three stomachs? I feel like cows have three stomachs just to process grass. I need that to eat in Japan. You know, it's just it's so good. My guilty pleasure. Oh, I love melon soda. So I don't know why North America is sleeping on the melon soda, but the green radioactive drink. I think I posted on Twitter at some point, but it's so damn good. I love it. Oh, another guilty pleasure. Speaking of food and guilty pleasures, there's like and I guess kind of Parmigiano. There's like a Italian chain in Japan called what is it called? It's got a name. It's eluding me. Let me see if I can Google it. It'll remind me. Um, but I love going there. Um, Caesar? How do I say this? So someone tell me how to say this. That place. Anyway, I love going there. It's like if you're going for the Japan food, maybe not go there. But something about I have a guilty pleasure of like eating like Japan's take on Italian food. I went there by accident. because you can get so much food there, and it's all like it's Italian, but it's not really because Japan made it, and they don't really have like real cheese. So everything's like it's like you're eating like a Italian coast. I don't know. I kind of love it. I kind of love the experience because I'm not like committing to the full Italian experience, but the price is great, and yeah, you know, and they have English menus, and it's like anyway, it's my guilty pleasure whenever I go to go to Japan. So if you ever want to check out Japan and you want to have a interesting and affordable experience, maybe check that place out. But real Japan stuff. I love the meat stick place. There's a lot of takoyaki. A lot of meat stick places that are absolutely fire. If you like udon bowls and ramen, there's so many delicious places, and all of them are pretty good because the Japanians actually kind of pretty weak. Oh, thank you for the head pat, Herb. W Herb. Herb's giving head pats in between his repo games here. Let me. Does Herb have a head pat? At some point he did, but oh my god, I'll just turn him bald. How about that? He gives me a head pat. I turn him bald. This is fair. Anyway, oh yes, Japan absolutely loves sweets. So if you love sweet, oh my god. If you love sweets, you must have sweets there. So there's like tons of cafes. There's tons of delicious sweet places. Even at like the konbinis, you can get really nice sweets as well. Like the tiramisu there is top tier. So I went to a Sanrio cafe. It was all cutesy or whatever, but part of the kind of dessert menu there was like a little tiramisu. It was a combo. So we got like so at cafes there's like the high noon package or the high noon high noon. No, they don't shoot you. It's a high tea. Yes, that's they don't shoot you. They give you tea. Sorry. In Japan, cafes are a little different. They give you tea, or they give you high tea, and you get like little courses of snacks or whatever. And the dessert courses are absolutely delicious. Usually they have something like coffee, like tiramisu, or like a coffee pudding. But anyway, the Sanrio Cafe was so cute and delicious. Oh my god, it was amazing. What if I wanted to be shot? Well, I mean, you can. It's just a little harder. You have to find like individuals with tattoos that look a little worse for wear, and then you gotta ask them about it, and you gotta go a few a few more shady places. I feel like it's probably really hard to get shot in Japan because they also have pretty hard restrictions on firearms. Like even certain policemen don't carry them, but most do now. I think. I don't know. I might be mistaken. It's been a hot minute since because like I feel like all of my time in Japan, I only saw like one policeman, and I didn't like look at him. I wasn't like searching for a gun. He was just like hanging out or something. But because most of them just like there's police prefectures in Japan where they just like sit in the office and just wait for something to happen. But it's Japan, so nothing happens, so they just sit in their little offices. And so I assume they sometimes patrol, but I never see them. So I assume they just have binoculars or to peer out the windows, just watching. That might be a fun job being a police officer in Japan. Like I feel like you would very rarely have like things that happen. But then I don't know. Maybe I'm romanticizing how safe I felt in Japan. Maybe they're just very good at being discreet. I don't know. Let me see here. I had a super go with there from eating all the sweets. Yeah, I mean, like, oh, if if the bed wasn't as comfy as where I was staying, I feel like I too, or I felt it. Sorry, let me reword that. I didn't say it right. If the bed was more comfy where I was staying, I feel like I would like eat all the food. I'd sleep there, and then I'd wake up and my vacation would be over. Like I ate so much food, it was so good, but I burnt it off because if you go to Japan, one thing you have to be ready for is walking. You must walk, and then you must also climb stairs, and then you walk some more. It's I did at least 15,000 steps a day, near to 20,000 steps each day, and that did heck on my heels. But it also helped that there was so much delicious food to stay fueled up on. You have to be ready. You have to have good shoes. I like gel soles just because they feel nice on my feet and give me that walking power. But yeah, be prepared to walk and climb stairs, especially if you're using like things like transit, which I assume you would because taxis are for rich people. But the transit there is amazing. Like it works. It's almost never delayed, and if it is, it tells you why on the public screen. It's like, oh, delayed because of accident or something. It's pretty sick. And usually public transit also has English, so it's I usually use Google Maps to navigate me, or experience like, oh yeah, I've been here. I can just walk down here and find the place I know, or Google Maps, it guides me. It is my guiding light. This is not sponsored by Google, by the way, but hell, if Google, I would simp for Google if Google ever sponsored me. Oh my god, I would double my weight if I was led into Japan. It sounds like maybe. Like I said, walking does burn a lot of calories, and to be fair, like Japan servings aren't like crazy. Like, I don't know, if you went to Texas and got a steak, I'm sure your steak would be probably double the size of a steak if you ordered it in Japan. But it's still, there's so much food, it's so much deliciousness. But Google sponsor this, man. Yes, in USD. I need USD sponsors, please. I'm praying, I'm begging, I'm yearning. uh they just fine. Valid, valid. And it's clean. Oh my god, Estelle, you were so right. So like I think Herb lives in New York. He's in New York State or wherever. But so of the cities, like I felt like New York was the dirtiest. Maybe because I when I went there, it was like garbage day. Like I feel like all the garbage was piled on the side of the sidewalk, and like some of it was spread across the sidewalk. Oh my God, New York is a very dirty city. I love the city. It's great. I love your park. I love your amazing skyscrapers. There's tons of things to do. But damn, guys, you got to figure out your garbage. It's kind of gross. But compared to New York to Tokyo, it's like night and day, literally. Like the streets are so clean. I swear, like all of the seniors, well, most of the seniors, I assume, like I see them like on the weekends or even weekdays. They have like little vests on and little, the little extendo grabber arms. Oh, sorry, I punched my webcam. Hopefully, it didn't glitch out there too much. They have little extendo grabber arms that they use to pick up trash, and the seniors just do that. And it makes it so nice. It's so nice to see every little bit of society work. I love Japan. I love the people of Japan. I love the society of Japan. I love the prices of Japan. I love the food in Japan. This is an ad for Japan. I'm not paid, but this is an unpaid ad for Japan. If you ever could go to Japan, I highly recommend it. The mayor cut down sanitation really hard not Tokyo, not in New York. Oh, that's gross. I mean, I feel like there are better things to cut costs, but Japan also sponsored this, man. I will take yen. I mean, I understand Japan probably can't pay me USD, but if they could, I would take it. That'd be amazing. Man, Japan is so good. One thing that if outside of the food, because oh my god, I could talk about the food like all day, but I'm trying to not spend all day yapping about the food in Japan. I love shopping. Oh my god. So especially in Tokyo, you have places like Akihabara, you got Shinjuku, you got Shibuya. Heck, if you like fabric, there's a fabric town where you can buy cloths and strings and whatever the heck. If you were a cosplayer, like Fabric Town would be sick. It would be amazing. You could get so many cool cloths. Maybe one day I try cosplaying. It's something like I always like thought about. I probably have to work out more. Again, I haven't worked out since a long while. A couple of years ago, I stopped because I don't know. I don't know why I stopped. Anyway, I want to get in shape so then I can make any cosplay I do kind of like more accurate. I don't want to be like some twink in I don't know, like who's buff, like what is it? Is it God of War? Yeah, Kratos. I wouldn't want to like I don't know, cosplay as Kratos and then be all like skinny like uh I want to do him justice. Japan also sponsor this, man. Thank you. Also, one sec. Let me. We're an ad, so hell yeah. I'm just gonna vibe while you guys are an ad. I don't know if anyone has subs. It's been a hot minute, so the subs probably ran out. No worries. I won't yap about anything important. Let's see. New York has been in the gutter since Adam took over. Is that the mayor? Adam? Adam's apple? Apple of New York? This is conspiracy. Oh my god, I knew it. Adam! Anyone remember that meme? No, it's probably ancient. Adam. We're almost done the ad. Sorry, my mind gets a little a little chaotic. Oh my god. Let's see here. I thought I felt. Yeah, let me refresh this. So sometimes when I'm streaming and vibing, I have a few streams running on the background. Sometimes, like when I follow them, it doesn't keep the heart. So I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back. I didn't yap about anything important. It was mostly just how I have Twitch running in the background. But welcome back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure also the subs ran out just because I haven't streamed in a hot minute. So I don't think there's many subs in the ecosystem. So sorry, the ad took you for a bit. What was I saying? I totally forgot. Oh yeah. Also, Adam, is Adam the mayor, or is he just some dude? Did you get like took it over by a criminal overlord known as Adam? Oh my God, Kingpin Adam. He took over New York. Yes, cosplay, right? There, maybe one day I get into cosplay, but like a place like Fabric Town, where there's so many supplies and things for that, I would. That would be so amazing. That enable me to make so many cool cosplays if I ever did get in it. He said his SSI during break. How dare you? How dare you? I don't even have a social security, social security. What? What does the I stand? Identity? ID? Igloo? He's the mayor. Okay, okay. That's what I thought. Okay, just making sure you didn't get conquered by a kingpin, and I'd have to be a little bit more worried. I don't know what happens in New York. I don't know how America works. I just get like strange new feeds about your president and other things, and the Doge, and there's some wild things going on. Anyway, as I was saying, I love the shopping in Tokyo. One thing about shopping, especially in Tokyo, especially in like places like Akihabara, it's very condensed, and all of it is like in skyscrapers. So there's at least 7 floors of shopping. Usually there's like little signs that tell you what are on each floor, but sometimes there's stores where it's no obvious indicator. They try to organize it, but you can find stuff on each of the floors. Yeah, at least 7 floors that you go up. Some have escalators, some have elevators. I think most have elevators, but usually I don't try to use them. Usually I like walking up the thing so I can maximize the amount of loot I'm seeing. But there's always so much to see. Yeah, there's tons of lovely places. If you like secondhand stuff, in secondhand Japan stuff, whether it be like a thrift store for clothes or like video game or anime loot, is basically new. To be honest, Tokyo owners, they take such good care of their stuff, and sometimes the secondhand stuff includes the boxes. Sometimes it's just they held the box, they didn't open it, and they sold it back, so it's secondhand. Like a lot of the times, it's in pristine condition, which is pretty amazing. And I love thrifting and buying secondhand in Japan, not only because the yen is weaker, so everything is like super cheap and even extra cheap when you buy. Oh, sorry, I punched the mic. There's more where that came from. Sorry. It's so good. I'm a huge fan. One of my favorite stores to go to is well, first off, I love going to dollar stores. So there's like Can Do, which is you can get out for 100 yen. So their dollar stores is 100 yen, and 100 yen is about $1 Canadian. So it's 70 cents, American to go to these dollar stores, and almost like everything is, well, actually everything is a dollar. It's not like the new age of North American dollar stores where everything is maybe a dollar 25 plus tax. It's actually a dollar, and it's like, oh my God, I miss this. I need this. I don't know what happened to dollar stores. What happened? Like I go to the Dollar Tree, I go to Dollarama, I go to the dollar store, and the only thing I can find a dollar is not actually a dollar. It's the drink. It's a beverage, right? It's a dollar plus a 15-cent deposit or something. It's like what is this? This is a dollar store, bro. If I showed up with a loonie, yeah, the Canadian dollar is called a loonie, because on our little coin there's a loon. Anyway, if I came into a dollar store with a loonie, they'd kick me out because I couldn't buy anything. It's like, oh God, well, whose fault is that? This is false advertisement. How many are food? Okay, so if you are looking for food, usually you can find establishments that aren't 7 floors, but sometimes there's a few food establishments, although most of them are in malls, like regular malls. Well, I say regular. Usually they do have floors, but they have like a food area where there's a lot of food. Because I think when I went during the spring, there was like a sweet festival in one of the malls. I think it was like Shibuya 7 or what? I think it was Shibuya 7 was what the mall was called. But anyway, oh my god, there were so many sweets. Like it was from it's like I swear it was like a kilometer worth of sweet stores condensed in this mall. It was, oh my god, it's Momo. Welcome in, Momo. It's so good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Which is talking about my trip to Japan and other things like poutine and various affronts to humanity. Got a $30 Genshin concert keychain for $7. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You just like find random things, especially in Akihabara, for like super cheap. Because like I don't know, someone's like, oh, I have this, I don't want it no more, I'll sell it, and it's in pristine condition because Japan, the people in Japan hold themselves to a standard of very nicely keeping and maintaining their stuff, and I think that's beautiful, and it favors me, a capitalist scum who likes buying and going things. So one of my one of my favorite guilty pleasure animes is JoJo, and every time I've gone to Japan, I've looked for a JoJo figure that is reasonably priced. It's always very expensive. It's like a very expensive, super rare, super hard to find. Like if you're looking at JoJo figures, the lowest price is probably around $100. But I searched. I had 3 weeks to search for a JoJo. I the first week, no luck. I found some JoJo figures and Star Platinum for 200 plus. The second week there was some specialty bags. Oh, that's so. I'll talk about it later. Anyway, there's some gacha bags that they had with a JoJo, but there was no guarantee of good figurines for like $300. And I kept looking, and on the second last day before we left, I found a little store that has little boxes where people put their collections for sale. So they in these little glass boxes, they have all their anime figurines and various things that they want to sell. It's like a lease a little box, and then people can buy it. So you fill out a little card and give it to the clerk, and the clerk opens the box and then takes out whatever you want, right? So I found a little JoJo figurine like hidden in the back, and oh my god, it was only like $60, and oh my god, I was so happy about that. 60 Canadian, so like I don't know, like 20 American. I don't know math, so don't take that conversion seriously. Um, Muting right now since I'm dying. Oh God, you're dying. Like, do you need do you need a medic? Well, rest in peace, Momo. I will remember you. If you ever do come back from the dead, I'd love to see you. And how to get shot. Yes, Estella, you're right. We were talking about how to get shot. Uh, oh my God, is that Yang? Yamanamadu. I definitely pronounced that your last part of your name right. Welcome in, Yang. It's good to see you. 60 Canadians. Yeah, okay. Well, Yang, that's more accurate. But I was, I was doing, I was doing napkin maths. Yeah, we're just talking about Japan here, but man, I was so happy to get, Jotaro. Oh my God, JoJo! It's amazing. I love JoJo. And now my JoJo shrine is complete. I only have one JoJo thing there, but that's all I need. I mean, Uh, outside of that, the shopping. Oh man, there's outside of the immense amount of shopping and the immense amount of food you can get there. There's a tons cafe. So I mentioned the Sanrio cafe that was very cutesy and that was nice. And I'm not a huge fan of Sanrio. I really like Hungidang. I like Gudetama is technically Sanrio, right? I love Gudetama. Who else? I'm trying to think. No, I think those are like my two favorite. And then maybe like a shout out to Pochako. Is Pochako the dog? Whoever the dog is. And I think there's a penguin. The penguin's okay. I kind of like those guys. How long were you in Japan? I think it was just under 3 weeks. So I'm trying to think. I think it was like 22 days. Yeah, I think it was. No, wait. No, that's not right. No, it was 19? It was the 3rd to the 22nd of March. So I'm going to say 18 days. I don't know if that's right. because they're like you lose and gain a day, and the math gets weird, and I don't know. Ask Yang, he knows how to math. Uh, but regardless, it was a fantastic time. 1 second here. Felt more more than 18 days. It was more than Zymus. It's so good to see you. I'm sorry it's been so long since I've streamed. I've been yearning to return just for you because I know you've been yearning for it. But it's so good to see you, Zymus. Welcome back. Welcome back. And I guess sorry I've been delayed because not only was I in Japan, I did then subsequently purchase well get a mortgage to purchase a house, and now I've moved, but that's further into the docket of things to talk. I'm still talking about Japan. I've been late for an hour. Yeah, well, you missed a bit about Japan and some other scandalous things, but it's lovely to see you. I love you to have you. It's always lovely to have each one of you guys in chat. You guys are all, well, maybe you don't want. You guys are either sweethearts or manly men. Oh my God, so muscular. Hell yeah. You're either lovely saints and sweethearts, or you're heckin' Kratos. Oh my God. You're god killers. Hell yeah. Whichever whichever dichotomy you prefer, you're one of those. Unless you prefer neither, then you could be like I don't know. What is the alternative to those two options? I don't know. You could be a fairy, and she was a fairy. Seems like you experience a lot from Japan. Yes, I love Japan. Look at this rich man over here buying a house. Buying a house is negative money. I have negative money now. I have so much negative money. Bro, I am so negative. So I spent all my money in Japan, and then I come home and get negative money. I am in crippling debt, but it's okay. I think I still have I think I'm still employed, so that's a plus. At least I won't die, hopefully. I'll keep you posted if I die, guys. Frankie taught me how to get shot. Valuable information. Estella's not wrong, and this is very valuable information, especially if you somehow, I don't know, pick up immortality and want to, bow out at any time. What kind of shot bullet? But you see, you must be rich. No, 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 no. See, mortgages, you need implied richness. But once you get a mortgage, then you're very poor. Frankie, how do I become rich like you? What do you mean? I'm not rich. I am landed gentry though now. Technically, I do have a title with my name on it. So does that make me nobility? Hell yeah! Oh my god, I'm moving up in the world. Maybe I am the problem. I'm starting. I feel like I need to suppress peasants. I need to. I need to shut down rebellions. I need to raise taxation. Oh my god, what's happening to me, guys? I want to be like Frankie. Yo, hold on. Why'd you say that after I said all that? Drink going for the villain arc? No, no, no. We all want to be Frankie. Oh, thanks, guys. I also want to be Frankie. Maybe one day I can be. That would be glorious. I'm not rich. That's something a rich person would say. Hey, hold up, Estella. Wait up. Hold on a minute. Me and Adam were talking, and I don't like your anti rich people talk. Anyway, back to Japan. The cafes were lovely, so I love the Sanrio experience. I'm not a huge fan of Sanrio, but it is what it is. I love the cafe. So two of my favorite cafes. I'm a sucker for animals, of course, but my favorite cafe was there was a hedgehog cafe. Yes, I loved it. And a cat cafe. I love cats. So I'll save the cats after. But the hedgehog, they were so cute. Oh my god! So you have an option to do like a short visit with the hedgehogs, like a 30-minute session. I think it's called Chiku Chiku Cafe. A 30-minute session where you get to pick I was gonna say hamster, but a hedgehog, and then you get to play with it or whatever. You get to hang out with it while you sip drinks. Usually at cafes like this, the drinks are free. It's just the admission that you pay, and then there's like a little vending machine where you can get the drinks, and then you play and hang out with the hedgehogs. Connor and I, we did a hour session where you get to move seats and interact with all of the hedgehogs, even the near hedgehogs. I can't remember what they're called. They're like I think they're called lesser hedgehogs, but in my opinion, they're the greater hedgehog because they're so much. Oh my god, they're so small. Oh my god, most people say they're not rich. Well, I mean, the key to being rich is to act broke. Act broke, stay rich. I think is a wise wise wise. Can you eat? You can't eat the hedgehogs. Unfortunately, they don't have that option. But fortunately, you get to interact with them. So the lesser hedgehogs, they're so much more chill. No, I'm not rich. I'm just saying that's what. Oh my god. I'll never beat the rich allegations. Is it illegal to eat the? Oh, hold on. I'm someone who's a fan of eating the rich. Okay, I'm with you guys. Okay, now if you could kindly donate to my OnlyFans so I can support eating the rich too, guys. Thanks. What do you guys want to eat different stuff? I mean, don't you want to experience different flavors? Funny enough, I live by that model. Act broke, stay rich. Yeah, well, if you act broke enough, eventually you'll be rich, right? Hopefully. I don't know. I've been acting broke all my life, and I'm still waiting for that money to show up. Only anybody. Cannibalism. Oh my god. He wasn't kidding when he said let them eat cake earlier. Don't think I was. I swear. I promise. I'm not royalty or rich or anything. Anyway, all that aside, the Chiku Chiku Cafe, the lesser hedgehogs are so chill. Like you just cup your hands together, and then they just get comfy, and then they sit in your hand, and they poke their little noses just where your like wrists are, and they kind of sniff sometimes. So you can feed them little mealworms or little little treats, and they're so voracious for the worms. Like oh my god, there was my favorite my favorite hedgehog. His name was Ebby, which means shrimp. He was so small. He's like oh my god, you know. Anyway, he was super cute. But there was one that was like really crazy. I can't remember her name, but she was like climbing up me. She was trying to go on my head and everything. And they say like you can do most things, but if you drop the hedgehogs, it's a big no-no. So I was scared this hedgehog was gonna about to just leap off my head and do like spread eagle into the ground or something crazy like that. So I had to put her down. No, it's not, no, I had to put her in the cage and then leave her to visit other hedgehogs. But anyway, I loved the Chiku Chiku Cafe. It was a lovely experience. They gave us free stickers. I have a sticker of Ebby the shrimp. Maybe I find where that is and take a picture. Hedgehog insurance fraud. Yeah, in fact, I think they charge like a very large sum for hedgehog health fees in case you injure the hedgehogs. So maybe it is. Maybe it's some kind of fraud. Maybe this is a trained actor to jump off. Yeah, the hedgehogs are super cute. Some are and they do it really nice and ethically too. Where they have like a center pillar where there's tons of like little hedgehog houses of the resting hedgehogs, and then they give each hedgehog like a rest day, and then when you have a rest day, then you're out on the interaction floor where people can pet him. Yeah, he's about to fly. Yes, you do pay if you hurt them, and I think that's the only thing. You pay for the treats if you want to give them treats, but outside of that, it's a lovely little cafe. And then the other cafe we went to was a cat cafe. I think it was like Mocha Cafe. It's in Akihabara, but one second. I had to clear my throat there, but the Mocha Cafe was so cute. It's similar where there's a vending machine where you pay to enter, and then you're there for an hour, and then there's tons of cats, and they have like a little collar thing where like blue is okay, no collar is they're super chill, and red is they're a little spicy, so be careful. And then there's of course uh, the setup is like the red one. There was a certain red one that was really grumpy looking. But I tried to give it treats, and it really loved the treats, but it didn't like the people, so it ate the treats and then walked away. It was like, yeah, thank you. I know. Now go away. It's like, damn, all right. But man, the cats were super cute. There's so many fluffy ones, and after seeing the cats, I was like, oh damn, I love cats so much. Maybe you get kittens. Anyway, we'll get to the kittens later. But spoiler alert, I got kittens, not from Japan, but I love the pet cafes in Japan. Speaking of pets, there was tons of well, I guess in a different vein, but not pets. Speaking of animals, I went to a lot of aquarium and like zoo-like places. So there is in south of Tokyo, there's Yokohama, which is a lovely place. There's a lot of fun places, but there's Yokohama Sea Paradise, which I haven't been before, and I always wanted to check it out. But it's basically like a equivalent of a large like amusement park area, but inside there's a aquarium with like four different places. Anyway, I got a tickets that cover the whole thing. Sorry. Uh, I wish I had that work-life balance. I don't know if I have it. I'm struggling to stay afloat. I part of me was like, I don't know if I have the energy to stream, but I was like, it's been too long. Zymus is dying in the trenches. He's like having withdrawals. I have to touch base with you guys at some point. So I thought I'd stream today, and I'm gonna try to get back into the flow of at least streaming on Mondays, and hopefully if I'm not too overwhelmed and busy with house stuff, I can try to stream a little bit more. I need to get therapy. Well, I mean, therapy is important, and I hope you get the help you need. I'm no professional help, but I am an advocate of professional help. Therapy is huge. Mental health is important. It's a lot of things. It's often a thing that people I don't know overlook, but I'm glad the stigma of mental health is slowly trending towards a better place than it was before. Mama Lunetta was about to say yes, but she took permission back because potatoes mean yo potato 5,000 IQ plays like they're thinking about getting me a brother. Nah, I gotta be a jerk. I gotta show up cats. Nah, nah, nah. Only me. Potato is king. Uh, I've been going crazy. Um, Aquariums, yes. My job said I need a hobby this summer. Therapy in general. Sponsor this man. Hell yeah, bro. If I could get three sponsors from this stream, hell yeah. I would, if I could get enough sponsors that I could stream full time, that would be peak. But of course, I have negative wealth now with a house, so I unfortunately have to stick with my job until I stumble upon a large sum of money or like I don't know, defraud the government or something that would make me wealthy. You know, I work too much to the point I'm now required to have a hobby if I want to work. Estelle got that work ethic. Oh my God. I mean, what's your going rate, Estelle? Maybe he can hire you to be I don't know. What's a good you ever be a VTuber manager, Estelle? What do VTuber managers do? I assume they manage, but like, what do they do? Like I'm trying to think. Like I do all my own VTuber stuff, but I'm thinking like if they're getting paid, like what for? What getting like brand deals, I guess. Like like huh? I don't know. Maybe I'm not big enough to know. Maybe my brain's too small. Maybe that's why I don't have a manager. Oh my goodness, it's Manu. Manu, it's so good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the daily salute, comrade. It's lovely to see you. It's been a hot minute, but I'm glad to see you again. We'll trend back slightly to Japan. I was talking about the Yokohama Paradise Aquarium. Like, oh my God, welcome in, brother. Hello. Um, oh, I missed you too. I miss all of you guys, to be honest. That's why I really wanted to force myself to stream today. It's been such a hot minute. Yo, what is that emote? Yo, put the gun down. We can talk about this. I missed you too, man. You know what? I see you. I see you. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to return and stream again. Yokohama Paradise was very sick. So there's four like kind of areas. There's the main aquarium. I forget what it's called. I assume it's like called the Yokohama Paradise Aquarium or something cool like that. And then the second place was I think it's the Umi Farm. Where it's like a fish farm. The third place was the dolphin walk-through enclosure, and the last place was the lagoon. So the aquarium, which is amazing, it's like aquarium. There's also like a bit of a zoo element where there's like capybaras. There's cute sea otters. Oh my God, they're amazing. There's red pandas. I think there's certain birds. I think there was flamingos. I think there was something else. I'm probably. Oh yes, groundhogs. The little groundhogs. Oh my God, they were so cute. Uh, 1 second here. I would do 80 hours to 95 hours a week. Oh my God, Estelle, that's too many hours. What the heck? That's like that's like double overtime. Estelle, oh my God, Estelle goes hard for real, for real. If I need a hard worker, let me keep a mental note that Estella goes hard. I love water. Water is delicious. Speaking of, don't forget to hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate now. Hydration is important. I haven't hydrated. I've been yapping a while here. That was a nice nice little sip of water. Let me see here. Copium. But the aquarium was awesome. There's tons of fish, and they're very environmentally orientated. So a lot of their messaging and a lot of their stuff is to support animals and aqua life and the sea. But the aquarium is massive. There's tons of fish. There's I think a lot of them are rescues because there's a werewolf. No, there's a walrus. I don't know why I was thinking werewolf. Yes, they have a werewolf at the aquarium. Don't ask. They have walruses that like there was a beautiful big walrus that had like a massive scar from like chin to tail that must have been like a propeller or something. But it was happy. It was like living the best life it could. And then there was polar bears. Oh my God! And in Japan, they're so into stamps. Like if you have a book, you can collect stamps, and there was like a polar bear stamp, there was jellyfish stamps. Connor likes collecting stamps, so that's what she did. Last month, I didn't take a day off for a whole month. Oh my God. You just went. Wait, did you have the weekend off at least, Manu? Are you crazy? Are all of you guys hard workers? Oh my God. I mean, that's great, but hello. So my office door slightly opened, and I look down and I see a little cat face spread open as it tries to force its way into the room. Hello, Oscar. We have little stream friend enter the room. If I wasn't a crazy worker, I wouldn't be doing frame by frame animation. Oh my God, I gotta animate and doodle more. Well, I gotta doodle more, and then I gotta animate more. Animation takes so much effort, but I want to get good at it. After seeing your last animation you posted on Twitter, previously known as X, I know it's inverted, but I'm gonna call it Twitter to the day I die. Um, I was inspired to do more animations because I love animations. Oh my God. Speaking of animations, I love anime. Japan anime, peak. Well, I mean, I guess technically all of them is Japan. So anime's peak. Can we all agree? Hit with an ah. Where did you get those emojis? Yeah, these emojis are kind of scary, man. It was someone. I also, oh, that's a cute. I like that. I like that emoji a lot more. That's a cute one. Whoa. My job got me working every day, or at least you can work every day if you feel it. So I did. Do they pay you for the overtime? Never seen it. Rick, you've never seen. Are you pulling my leg, Rick? I swear. Like what's that? Okay, you guys must be me. You guys know what an anime is? The anime, an anime. I did a slight new animation of the city. I'll show you at some point. Hell yeah, still I would love to see it. And then I gotta animate more at some point. I'm so uncultured. You guys must be joking, unless you're not. Which I mean, hey, fair enough. Some people, like um, myself. No, not like myself. I love anime. I'm trying to think. Well, there's certain media that I'm not hugely into. Like I like music, but I don't listen to it passively like some people. Like I listen to it if it's in the background or it's in a game or someone recommends it to me. But oftentimes when I'm doing stuff, I just have like a YouTube or a podcast or something like that. So like certain medias, they don't like, I don't actively pursue. Is anime like that for you? Have you tried to touch grass? I played like 10 games in my entire life. All right, Drake, you gotta put out those 10 games and list them in best to worst order, and then I'll judge you for that list. Time and a half. Estella, you must be rich. What the hell? With that much overtime and time and a half? Unless they're paying you like restaurant wages, which is like what, $8 American an hour? Oh, where it at? I'll chill out. I played 2 games. I am not fine. Oh, amazing. I'm sitting in a cave. Also, how do ads work now? Well, I guess if you're in ads, you probably don't know, but I swear I see like the in-player ads now. So I'll ask you guys about that, unless someone's miraculously has a sub, but I'm very doubtful. Huh. Scheming and dreaming. Wait, what the heck? Why do I have 2 of these open? Okay, well That is odd. I'm doing that right now. Alright, well, I won't wait till you guys return. I'm going to double check. Oh. Sorry, I was just reading an email since you guys are in ad still, but anyway, let me come back. 17 seconds. I'm sure some of you were already back, but gotta do a little stretch. Then catch up to chat. Alright. So I played 20 games and watched 2 series. I'm not fine. Is that I feel like that's fine. Unless 20 games, like 20 games a month? All right, Simon. So I'm trying to figure out why you say you're not fine. Like, are you watching 2 series and 20 games in a day? Maybe that's too much media. Maybe, but like, what's the time period here? I need an insight. I'm sitting in my cave watching from my stone tablet. Okay. Are you, is it because you're a dragon drink? Is that why you haven't watched anime? Okay, this makes sense. 18 an hour. Yo, Estella, you're rich, bro. Estella, can I sell you? I don't know. You want to buy anything? I need your money. I have negative wealth right now. I need your money. Uh, I'm a hunted deer with a stick for dinner. Dang. Anyone watch those YouTube videos of like those guys living off the land? Like there's tons of them where there's just some guy who's like, I don't know, hunting or building huts off the land. I know one of them like was called out for faking it, but like there's a few like survival YouTubers that they just live off and like spear hunt fish and stuff. Sometimes I watch that. I'm like, if apocalypse come, I would try this and probably fail and die. But on the bright side, I'd give it an honest shot. Try a rabbit. When the GF doesn't want to share the PC, I become a caveman. You retreat into your lair and is are I guess PCs are pretty expensive. Maybe one day, Manu, when the sun is bright, you'll be able to purchase another PC. I hear Stella's pretty rich over there, so maybe get a loan from them. Welcome back, by the way. One series has 120 episodes. Another, huh? Like One Piece? What we talk? 1,000 episodes? Oh my god. Well, I think One Piece has more than 1,000 episodes, but like that's the only one I can think. Like, does Hunter x Hunter have? No, Hunter. I feel like Hunter x Hunter never hit 1,000 episodes. I'm trying to think. What has 1,000 episodes? I can't even count that high. I spent it all on Japan and tuition. Nah. Dang it. Okay, Japan, I understand. Tuition? Oh my god, that's such a scam, dude. It's such a yo. It must be some kind of racket because so universities and colleges they get a tax exemption, right? So they don't get taxed, and then they scam students. And in some cases, probably your case, tax-paying students into paying them more money. So it's like, what the heck's going on here? You guys are getting scammed twice, and the universities are just sitting with their money and laughing. Oh my God. There's probably somewhere where you can see like universities, overall wealth. They're probably too rich for their own damn good. Stop buying cute stuff. Oh, but there's so many cute things in Japan. It's so hard. Naruto, that's it. Naruto would be 1,000 episode one. That makes sense. Just watch Outdoor Boys for survival vids. Okay, the Outdoor Boys. Hell yeah. They encountered a wolf at night. Well, as long as it's just like a lone wolf. But I feel like wolves are scarier if there's like a whole squad of them. Because I feel like they hunt in packs, and then you're kind of screwed if they start hunting you down. Isn't there like a book about that, or maybe there's a movie about like a guy who gets like hunted down by a pack of wolves or tries to survive that? I swear there's a movie about it. Maybe I'm crazy. The wolf legit laughed. You guys ever see that? Withering Way. I hope you find something delicious to eat. I feel like the wolf laughed. You ever see that tiger? What, is it a tiger? There's a like a tiger that enters a tent. Let me see if I can find it. But I feel like, um, hmm, is this? No, this isn't the right one. I'm trying to find it. Okay. Well, it's on TikTok. I guess that'll have to do. Um, how do I share this? Can I share this? I'm gonna try to share this. Window capture? test browser. Can you see that? Hopefully you can hear it too. I don't know. Oh. Okay. Anyway, the wolf vibe of it laughing gave me this vibe. It's like, oh hello. It's like, oh my god, I would die. Anyway, uh, enough of that horrific nature. Oh my god. Um, I am done eating. I did not eat yet. Someone cook something so nice today. What did they cook? Looks so good. Tastes so good. Mmm, delicious. Oh, I love food. I saw a line go to me. I would pee my pants. Yeah, I like honestly, if I was in that scenario, I too would pee my pants. But if it was coming for like warmth and cuddles, then I'd be like I feel like I would just have to roll with it because I wouldn't want to like alarm it or like leave or anything because then it might like maul me to death. I would just like hang with the tiger and chill with it. Oh my goodness, it's Yuki. Hello, Yuki. It's so good to see you. It's lovely to see you again. And yes, I am live. It has been a hot minute, but I'm back to well, it's streaming today. We'll see how regular I can be because just because I'm mega busy. But it is so good to see you, Yuki. Always a pleasure. I'm just I was yapping about Japan. I'm still trying to yap about Japan. I got so many things to yap about and catch up with people and talk. But yeah, it's going well. Thanks for asking. Yes, Japan was sick and amazing. So I was talking about the Yokohama Paradise, Sea Paradise, uh, at Doggle. Okay, I don't have it set up officially, but hopefully that worked. Did it work? I don't know. How about that? Ah, there we go. That's a new hat toggle. I'll have it automated eventually, but I thought I'd give some hats some loves. I know some people are fan hats here, so now I have a hat. I thought I'd add it just so you can. It's my hat. Hello. Yeah, hat. That's new. I've always had this toggle, but I'm like, I've had no way to like use it, so I just thought, hey, let chat take off and put. Yeah, now I have the full set. My strength is increased by 100. Also, trauma, but we don't worry about trauma, right? Trauma adds character. Anyway, Yokohama Sea Paradise was sick. So out of the four things, there's the main aquarium building where there's tons of fish. There's jellyfish. Oh my god, there's a oh my god, sorry, I glitched out. A polar bear. There's walruses. There's cute little sea otters. Like, oh my god. So sea otters, I don't know if you know much about sea otters, but they're so heckin' cute. They're just like sea cats. Anyway, they often have their favorite rock. So there was one in the enclosure that had its favorite rock, and it was showing everyone its favorite rock. It's like, look at my favorite rock. This is my. It's like. It was so happy, so proud of having a rock. I'm not gonna miss this stream. Oh, it is. Hello. Aren't you still streaming? Go back to your art. I love you doodles. I have you doodles running in the background, but it's good to see you. Back to drawing. How do I do like a? Does that mean? I don't know. We've been planning to put you in the basement is because we need more artists in the basement so we can get more Eon art. So when we hit the Eon villain arc, we're sticking artists in the basement so that we may have much art. You may get food. You probably won't get paid, but you will get food and maybe water. Huh? No, I'm not. I shall like. Thank you, Iz. I appreciate you. Iz is a sweetheart, and their art is stellar. I love Iz. Iz is awesome. But as I was saying, the Yokohama main aquarium is awesome. They have shows in the aquarium, so there's like a little like aqua theater where there's seats and then there's like a little aqua area, and in there they do like sick dolphin shows. So the dolphins like they have little rubber balls that hang from the ceiling, probably like 5 meters up, and the dolphins like jump up and they do spins and then they hit the ball and they go back down. They also have part of the aqua shows. They have like manatees, and the trainers for the manatees, they must have such a rich and beautiful bond because some of them are like riding manatees, and the manatees are like swirling around like princesses. It's beautiful. It's such a beautiful and awesome show. So if you ever go to Japan and you want to a fun experience. Yokohama Sea Paradise is I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it personally, especially if you're in Tokyo. It's only like a 2-ish hour train down, so you'll have to do a day trip, but it's well worth it in my opinion. I'm still working on your art piece. That's okay, Yuki. No rush until you're locked in the basement. Then, if you want to eat, you'll have to finish the art. You're also being locked in the basement. Congratulations, you've been promoted. Commander, confidence. Ooh, is this what my hat gives? Confidence 150%, attack 120, defense 50. Passive can gain control of a weak mental enemy and recruit them to your own side. Is that like Jedi mind tricks? You will now join me. Charisma plus 200. Oh my god, my stats are broken. I should keep this hat on more. Oh my god, it's Herb. Herb, are you still streaming? I swear you were playing the space game. What is it called? Oh my god, it's eluding me. It's not Lethal Company. It's space betrayal game. That's not Among Us, but it is the newer Among Us. Oh my god. It's on the tip of my brain, but it eludes me. Anyway, he was playing that. I think he's playing Runeterra now. I have him running in the background. Oh my god, Herb's model is so sexy. Herb is my goat in my game. Don't clip that. Among Us. uh, so I love Kana, but like if Herb and Ina, if Kana was an option, Herb and Ina, I would be open to a harem scenario. That's crazy. Okay, sorry. I gotta focus on Japan, otherwise my mind's I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna show you line art soon, but I've decided to redo it and make it better. Oh, well, that's very kind of you, Yuki. I'm super excited. I do love your art, and seeing your like art, and you've definitely done a few more pieces since I met you, and it's definitely inspiration to see other people's art, especially like yours, because I like seeing friends' arts, and then it's like if they can do it, I can do it. It's kind of like a pure like inspiration that fuels me to try to do art more, which I'm gonna try. But of course, moving and setting things up and doing that does take priority. I have to have a place to do art, but it is inspiring, and thank you. Ooh, and thank you for the hydrate, Estella. I will drown myself temporarily. Delicious H2O. Reminds me of water. I love water. Let's see here. Food is something that your GF cook for you and you eat it. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that was food is. Yuki, I guess you gotta work on a GF. I don't know if Yuki is of Yuki's orientation, but um, good luck with that. If I had a, it'd be Vi. Oh man, Vi could. I feel like I don't know if Vi could cook. Vi could probably make like a mean steak or like a really good comfort food. Like I feel like they would make like a banger like mashed potato and something or like mac and cheese. Oh my God, Vi's mac and cheese maybe with like some sliced up cooked sausage. I feel like that's a Vi dish. Maybe I'm crazy. Or maybe, I feel like that's fine. And then Caitlin would like be like, "Oh, fancy, like little slices of meat on top of like some reduced wine sauce." uh, let's see. You improved quickly with some direction. Yeah, I mean, I had one of the best teachers in the world. You probably never heard of them, Estella, but it is Estella Lunetta, on Twitch.tv. They're one of my favorite VTuber artists. They're an inspiration for me. But you probably never heard of them. True, true. Don't have a GFs. Well, I mean, whether it be a GF or a BF or whatever lies in between or outside, um, I think the most important thing is to be honest and true to yourself. Uh, I, it's sometimes hard, but you don't necessarily need someone else to, love yourself and be good to yourself. And because if you do that, if you have a good base of understanding what you need and what you love and what you care about, then I think that kind of thing helps attract other people. Because whether that be romantic or otherwise, you have to be confident in who you are, and then maybe that'll attract someone else who's like, hey, that person's confident in who they are. I like that. Maybe they'll be my oh my Oshi. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, is that how it works? I just live here. I'd eat whatever Vi cooks for you. That's fair. That's valid. I mean, if I put food ahead of me, I'm cleaning that plate because I feel like she would be mad if I didn't. But gives me that energy, clean your plate energy. I got a buff with my GF. I don't have to cook and do laundry. Oh, that's really nice. That's nice. If you share household requirements and she's willing to do that, that's amazing. Um, I personally love sharing cook time because I like cooking in my spare time when I can. I'm a big fan of butter chicken. I like frying up that chicken and making up the sauce and then cooking up the rice. The rice is easy because it's a rice cooker, but oh my god, it's so good when it's done. And I like all the scents and the spices coming together slowly as it cooks. Something about that experience just speaks to me. Maybe it's nostalgic because my mom, back in the house I grew up in, it was like a small like it's kind of like a trailer that was been converted into a house. Anyway, the kitchen was kind of like center of the house, and you had to like go through it to get to the living room or whatever it was. It was very central, and the scents always permeated the house when cooking. But it's just such a nostalgic experience to have that scent of food cooking and whatever, just because my mom's cooking was fire. Oh my god, it still is. I don't know how she cooks it. A mother's love cooking is like, oh my god, it's a 10,000 taste buff. I swear. Probably nutrients as well. I don't know how they do it. I cook it for others. Then I'd have some. Hell yeah. The cost is your soul and sanity. Well, I mean, if it's for food. I like cooking for people. Well, that's very lovely, Yuki. I also like cooking for people when I can. Um, but it's very nice to be able to cook a nice meal that other people can enjoy and also enjoy. And just cook a big soup for my family recently. Ooh, we love that. A good soup, a good stew. I'm a big fan of that. So one of my favorite dishes. It's not like complicated or anything like that. It's just like a soup, whether it be tomato soup, a chicken noodle, whatever. It's just a base, a decent, simple level soup and grilled cheese. I love that combo. Something about the grilled cheese and soup combo. It just speaks to me. It's like it's so simple, so delicate, so delicious. I love it. The cheese, the crust, the butter. Oh my god. Anyway, you should try MasterChef. I miss my mother's cooking. It's been a while. I haven't got to go home now. Well, I hope for your sake, Manu, you get to visit because a mom's cooking. I miss my mom's cooking a lot of the time because she used to make like a lot of Asian dishes because that's just what she grew up with. So a lot of like let me think, like curries and adobos and a lot of fun, delicious dishes, and they're always so good. Always so good. Oh my god. Hello, Tempe. It's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. It's been a hot minute, but it's lovely to see you. Homemade grill cheese with homemade soup, but I'm in a Polish soup. Yes, adobo. Yes, I'm a fan of adobo. You did hear a Filipino dish. I do like adobo. I like what is I'm trying to remember the names, but they elude me. I remember adobo. Adobo is like a I want to say curry, but it's not really curry. It's like a adobo sauce, and sometimes there's either a pork adobo or a chicken adobo. Usually, I had a chicken adobo, and usually they have like cooked eggs in there. It's I think it's like a vinegar-based dish. I'm trying to remember. Whatever it is, it's delicious. I recommend if you ever want to try a interesting dish, you make like a chicken adobo, and it's really good with rice. I love it with rice. I don't know how to traditionally eat it, but I love adobo on rice. I would recommend try it out if you want to try something new. I feel like it's not too complicated to make, but yeah, it's a delicious brown sauce. I don't know how it's made, but it's a seasoning. No, well, I think I'm pretty sure it's a brown sauce, like almost like a vinegary sauce that has like chicken and some vegetables, and sometimes you have like a whole egg in there, um, like a boiled egg. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up and see what's the components of adobo. Garlic, soy sauce. Okay, that probably soy sauce, vinegar, bay leaves, onions, cloves, some brown sugar, water, pepper. So yeah, it's just like a nice vinegary soy sauce, and it's something about the combination. It's so nice. It's so nice on some rice. I don't know. I love it. It's one of my nostalgic dishes. So I do recommend if you want to try it out. I got chickens, unlimited egg. Oh my god, you got an egg printer? So I have a yard now. Now that I have a house, and I'm tempted to get chickens, but also like back in my heyday when I was in high school, I used to take care of chickens, and the person they recently got chickens. They were in a nice like enclosure. Their yard was amazing. Like there was grass and everything. After 2 weeks of watching the chickens, the yard was devastated. Like the enclosure, it was just mud, chicken poop. Like it was all destroyed. So I don't know. Maybe I'll keep my grassy nice yard. But infinite eggs is a nice prospect. Maybe get like a couple of chickens. Like how bad can they be? I feel like they can be pretty bad. But anyway, um, well, thank you for saying hi. It is I, the Hedgeborn. Well, it's lovely to see you, Tempe, and I appreciate you saying hi and swinging by. We're just yapping about things that happened in my life because it has been a hot minute since I streamed, so just trying to get people up to date on what's been happening and otherwise. But we did get a little distracted with food, but I love food, so I'm okay with that distraction. Infinite food glitch. Hell yeah. Although I think you have to feed chicken, so it's not technically infinite, but it's mostly infinite. We have some baby chicks right now. Ooh, you hatched the chickens? Hell yeah. So I think baby chickens are super cute, but have you ever seen a quail hatchling? Is it quail? I think it's quail, but they're like the size, they're like super small, like the size of your thumb, if not smaller. They're probably like half a thumb if we're realistic here. But they're like super small and super cute. Chickens eat anything. It's kind of so it's just so Jinx is aware, yeah. So like if you have them in the closure, they'll destroy everything in the closure that they can't eat besides the dirt. So, if you have chickens, be ready to, um, not having a yard in wherever you're holding them. Well, you eat the eggs and then hatch them and make more chickens. Eat other chickens. We eat other roosters. He's so mean. Yet roosters are jerks. Like what the heck, bro? like oh my god. So I used to have a family. My mom was a friend with someone back in the day, and she had like a little. Uh, I say ranch, but it was kind of like a garden plus because they had a little enclosure. They had like peacocks. They had chickens. They had turkeys in the enclosure. Um, but in the chicken enclosure, they had a rooster, and I swear, anytime it saw anyone who it didn't know, it was like it was trying, like it was pushing against the the chicken wire. It's like, oh, let me out, let me get him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. It's like, what the hell, bro? I don't even know you. It's like maybe that's the problem. I did get to know the rooster. It's trying to fight. Good choice. Quick question. Oh, okay. What someone I know left cooked chicken for barn cats. The chicken ate the meat and chased off the cats. Oh my god! Yeah, chickens are horrible. They will cannibalize. They are vicious creatures. Although they can be sometimes nice. I wonder like what the memory of a chicken is. Like if they see you, are they gonna be like, "Hey, I recognize you"? Because I babysit the chickens, but they were like it was only for 2 weeks, and they were still kind of wary of me every time I came to like give them food or whatever. But I feel like I know certain animals are like really good at recognizing like they're humans or humans they're familiar with. I wonder how chicken memory is. What do I do when my GF is angry at me at her period? Oh well, oh God, I'll remember you, Manu. Good luck. as as a someone who is aware of the female cycle, it's something that I can't speak person to person. It's something you kind of have to understand yourself. You have to understand the person. You have to be respectful of their boundaries. You have to be understand that like they're literally bleeding, they're literally dying, they're literally cramping. It's some of the worst uh, pain they have in their lives monthly. So just try to be understanding as possible. And if they can't be understanding, well, if you ever been in consistent or chronic pain, maybe just kind of take it from that angle. It's really frustrating to have to face that. Anyway, just a thought. Get her chocolate. Oh, here you go. Jix has some actually good advice. Get her chocolate and remind her that you love her. And if you if you could get periods in the butt, hell yeah. That's what. Yeah, I mean, if you could, if anyone could, if we could beat them up and postpone them or hold them off, that would be beautiful. A chocolate is yes is a very lovely gesture too. Oh my God. I guess certain craving foods and sweets are Austin, a nice touch. You guys had scary experiences from chickens. Cyrus, do you have good experience from chickens? I'm still waiting for like a good experience. Like my chickens, they carry me into bed and they snuggle me, and then they lay eggs in their properly assigned places without accidentally hiding them where I'm stepping. Um, I'm gonna make hot cocoa then. Whoa, a Yuki has a wild Yuki. Oh my God, it's Yuki. Yuki has been here, but I'm just imagine the vibe, you know. Jinx, I have cookies. Man, I love Yuki and Jinx's friendship. They are very cool. Sometimes they do duo streams. If you ever want to check them out, I do recommend. I think Jinx was streaming. Jinx, are you still streaming, or did you red out? Oh, you ended stream. I see. Jinx has fun streams, and so does Yuki. You should definitely check them out if you ever have some spare time. Lovely streamers. Some chickens are super fluffy. That's nice. Ooh, fluffy chickens are nice. Are nice. I cooked a chicken that tasted good. The only good experience with chicken, I murdered a chicken and it was delicious. Oh my God. Are we the problem, guys? Are humans the problem? Sea chocolate usually a go-to, but some girls like me don't want chocolate. We want savory pickles. Yeah, so like I said, you have to know the person you're dealing with, especially whatever helps them. You got to be understanding, because for some people they want chocolate, other people they want pickles and salt and vinegar. But yeah, hey, fair enough. You just have to be open to communication. That's key. The hen loved me and let me pet her. Ooh, Estella's hen whisper. Let's see. We love that. I haven't touched my PC for a whole month, and now she is having a period. If I want to use the PC, I'm instant dead. Oh my God, Manu. Manu, maybe in your case, just like wear some chainmail under your shirts or pants, just in case things go south. Just in case. Then again, Yuki also eats raw meat and oysters. Wait, Yuki, you do that? I don't I don't recall. Hmm. Because I feel like eating raw meats, for me personally, I'm not a fan. Like there's certain dishes of raw meats I've never liked them. Any kind of raw meat, I'm never a fan. Something about the texture and like the thought of eating something raw just doesn't sit well with me. I've never tried oysters, but I'm never really a fan of seafood. I've tried clams, wasn't a fan. Tried like certain different fish. Scallops are okay with butter, but fish and seafood. I'm very particular about the ones I like. Thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure. I love raw oysters and steak tartare. Yeah, that's it. The tartare. That's the one I tried, and I'm like, not for me. But if you like it, hey, power to you. I know it's very I like people like to say an acquired taste, but I feel like if your palate and your sensory can handle it, then it can be enjoyable experience for you. But for me, I just can't handle it. I can't handle it. Sushi is raw meat. Ooh, sushi. Sushi is something I don't mind. Like raw fish, certain raw fish, like a sashimi over some rice. Does sashimi imply there's rice there? I thought sashimi was just like the reference to the slice of meat. I don't know. Any Japan experts? I love steak tartare and sushi and sashimi and blue steak. Is blue steak just raw steak straight up? I don't think I've heard blue steak. Um, well, I make a hot cocoa now, and I'm bringing her some ice cream. Good thinking, Manu. I got a cheat item for a real female. Manu's cooking. Hey, honey, why are you wearing chainmail? I am most comfortable when I'm impervious to damage. See, Jinx understands. I am comfortable when I'm impervious to damage. I love oysters. I really want to try sea urchin. Ooh, that's one that I would be willing to try raw. I hear it's actually quite like it's super rich, but the flavor is nice. But I've never tried it before. I've seen videos of people try it and like crack it open, and if I recall, it's like a orange like it's like an orange, almost noodly look, noodly meat, which I would love to try it once, probably maybe just a little bite, and if I like it, then more. But I would try tartare, but oysters feel like snot. I might not like. So that's one of the reasons I don't want to try oysters because it kind of just looks like a sorry, a weird head. So wait. uh, Goodness gravy. I'm just vibing. I don't know if any of you guys can hear me, or if any of you guys are trapped in that, but it's a great time for me to sippy. If you're here with me, I do recommend you sippy as well. Just gonna vibe. 5 ads. Oh my god. Here, I'm just gonna pop my hat up and on. Look at that. Oh, oh, wah, wah, oh. There'll be no context. It's just me popping my head. You have no ads, Zybus. You're free of ads. You see me being silly over here. Oh yeah. Oh. Do you have turbo or something? I'm free from ads. Oh, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I'll give you a little heart for that one. All free. Zybus. Got that anti ad technology. All right, it's a few more seconds, and then hopefully everyone's back. 5 ads is a little crazy, but it's what we got to live with. The price of streaming on Twitch. Welcome back, guys. Anyway, I was saying Oyster's texture looks like it would be a nope for me, a sensory nope. Is probably why I wouldn't personally try it. I'm a wolf. I do enjoy the carnivore diet. Who's that guy? Who's that really buff guy who does the carnivore diet, the red meat diet? I can't remember. It'll come to me, but anyway, it didn't work out for him so well, Yuki. So just eat a salad or two, maybe, just please, for your health. um, I love oysters. I really want. Okay, I already read this. Do you guys like hot towels on the stomach when? So, oh, I hear that's a pro tip. So, a lot of people actually like that, but also there's a sick thing called a heating pad that people love to use. That ooh, hits the spot. Not for me personally, but I hear it's really really nice. A good heating pad goes a long way. Or chainmail. Your alternative is wearing chainmail. I've used that too. I got my feet stabbed by a sea urchin. Ooh, that sounds painful. Damn. And I feel like sea urchins are they're an invasive species, right? Just because they like destroy everything. So if sea urchin is tasty, then eat sea urchins. We should consume. Oh my god. W word. I don't think I ever mentioned this, but Herb is my goat and my king. Welcome in, Herb. It's good to see you. How was your stream? Did you beat Runeterra? I'm trying to remember the game you played before it. It's eluding me. The Space Among Us. It's on the tip of my brain, but I can't formulate it. Also, W Herb. It'll come to me unless you recall what it's called. Um, Keep it rich? What do you mean? I'm not rich. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with chat here. Certain foods help reduce pain. No caffeine, red meats. Oh, interesting. I didn't know there was a pain tolerance adjuster in certain food. And thank you again for the raid, Herb. Welcome in, guys. I'm Commander Frankie. Hopefully you know me. Herb is my goat and my king, and it's always lovely to see him. I'm just yapping currently. It's been a hot minute since I streamed. I'm trying to I'm trying to update everyone, but I keep getting distracted because there's so many lovely people in chat, and I love talking with you guys. You don't have any ads. My phone is peak. Yo, can I get your phone tech? I kind of so my phone's been lagging recently. I think I need to get a new phone. What a catastrophe! Free. I've returned. What did I miss? I think you just missed me playing with my hat. Sorry, I'm still catching up with chat. Hot towel in progress. You missed a hat float. Yeah, I was doing this with a hat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, that was what I was doing at ad break. It wasn't anything amazing. I love salad too. Oh, salad's so good. I love like a fruity salad or like a meaty salad, or I just like all kinds. I love a Cobb salad. I love like an apple pecan salad. Oh my god, the back, and it is from the lovely is. Hello, Is. It's good to see you. Welcome, Is. Welcome, Raiders. It's lovely to see you all. I'm Commander Frankie, if you didn't know. Is absolutely stunning artist. If you're here, oh my God, I got to cool down. 9 seconds, bro. I can't even count that high. Oh my God. Hello, it's my true form. Oh my God, I'm trying to catch up. Okay, here's the shout out to Is. We love Is. Let me raise up a little because I'm a little short here. And we got Elder Frankie. Oh my god. It has been so long since I've done Elder Frankie. Oh my God. Okay. Hello, it's me, Stick Frankie. This is my true and powerful form. Thank you again, Is. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your art, um, as well as you too, Herb. I appreciate you. Yes, lockdown protocol. That's it. Thank you, Herb. It's stuck in my brain cell. I'll do Elder Frankie in a bit. I'm just gonna catch up with the chat real quick. I like eating goats. It's been too long. Yeah, it has been too long. And there's no need to be sorry about it. I'm so delayed. Sorry, guys. I'm also delayed by Chad. We missed the Frankie stage. I missed you guys. I appreciate it. It's really cheap. I'm ready. Hell yeah. Oh, God. I'm going to pray for my own safety. I pray for your safety too, Manu. I hope you don't perish. Stick Frankie, here we go. We need Elder Frankie model. Well, it's okay. So models are expensive, but eventually, you didn't hear this from me, but I might be planning to cook another model. But it'll take time and it'll take a lot of effort. But whenever that model gets done, maybe, just maybe, I will get them to cook up an Elder version, just for you guys. Shout out to Yuki, who probably does Elder the most, and as well as my Ukrainian friend Ferks. They love the Elder Frankie. Anyway, I'll make Elder Frankie art. There's a cooldown. Yeah, there's a the cooldown's there because Estella, as much as I love Estella, she spammed it like I had to do 2 hours of Elder Frankie. My poor voice. Okay, anyway, let me drink some water, then I'll get into the Elder Frankie voice for you guys. Hey, hello, it's been so long. Who's there? Oh, wow, it's you guys. It's been a hot minute since I've been eldering and Franking down in the basement. How you guys been? I gotta go. Animation class will enjoy animating, Estella. Hope you become an anime or whatever animation class is. I hope it's enjoyable. Thanks for swinging by, Estella. I appreciate you. I'm so sad I missed 2 hours. That's okay. Eventually, I'll probably upload to YouTube's if you ever want to VOD squat it up. Me personally, I'm a VOD squatter. I like watching the VODs and I like catching up to things because maybe it's because my brain got the ADHD triple 4K UHD TV in the brain, but I like watching videos on 2 times speed on the YouTube. That way I can intake information twice as fast, and then my brain grows, and then it's massive. And with massive brain comes massive responsibility. I think they say that in Spider-Man, right? I don't know. I just kind of live here. Stella is a legend. I agree, Yuki. You're quite astute in that observation. I know how to speak English. Stella, Stella's allowed to learn, but I understand. It's a sad day when Estella has to go. I'll maybe make an animatronic Frankie. Oh my God! Oh, that would be sick as hell, Rodrigue. If your model's anything as an indicator, that would be an honor. But of course, it's a lot of work, so please don't feel obligated or pressured to. I just appreciate you hanging out here, Drig. Oh God, you love this. It was my revenge. Oh, because I tried to drown you, Stella, is that it? Well, just you wait. Watch your back next time. You better have a couple bottles of water, 'cause Elder Frankie's gonna strike back. Oh my goodness. Elder Frankie, speak French. Je voudrais une baguette du fromage. Vous êtes French. Yeah, I nailed it. I'm a little bit of what they say is a connoisseur of the finer the finer arts. Bonjour, je m'appelle Monsieur Franquet. Oh yeah. If I could weaponize baguettes, I would. I feel like they're such a good length to be like, if solidified, they're a good like trading sword length. Maybe that's a crazy thought. I just thought it'd be a very useful weapon. Actually, I have a decent. You have? Oh, Drake's cooking. Drake's cooking. We love that. How do you pronounce that, Jinx? Oh, well, my pronunciation's a little bad,
but hopefully it's a little okay. I'm laughing so hard. Well, I'm glad you're having a great time, Yuki. Laughter is healing to the soul, so I'm glad you're having a great time. That brings joy to my little wee heart, my little sticky heart. How do you draw a stick heart? Any stick heart experts? What does a stick heart look like? Is it just like the letter 3 and greater than, less than? I don't know. How does math work? I only know 1 plus 1 equals 2, I think. That's my math expertise. Frankie got this, actually. That was good. Oh, thank you. As an expert, a connoisseur of the French arts, I appreciate that. Oh, whoa. I got a hug now. Thank you. Oh, good job. You're doing the Lord's work out there, man. You're being a good boyfriend. I've got to stop the elder, Frankie. She's wondering how do I know? Oh, Manu's getting the good heads. We love that. Oh, Silas, do you not like the elder, Frankie? Don't worry. There's only about a minute of it left. I got a word from the deity, and she laughed. We love that. Uh, all right, I have a little bit more. Oh, what? Huh? Okay. Oh my God. Okay, I think that's been about 5 minutes. Thank you for the routine. I appreciate it as always, Yuki. What was I saying? Where was I? I've been so distracted. I've been trying to catch up where I can about my Japan trip. So another thing outside of the pet cafes outside of Yokohama. Well, I didn't even finish Yokohama Paradise. Okay, let me. Oh my boy. Yo, it's Silver. Let's go. Hell yeah. Welcome, Silver. It's so good to see you. It is absolutely lovely to have you in chat and to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Well, guys, I can't go anywhere now. Um, yeah, so Yokohama Paradise, there's the lovely aquarium, but outside of that, there's a dolphin enclosure where there's like a underwater walkthrough. So there's a tube, and above it is like an aquarium where there's dolphins, there's fish, there's like tropical, whatever. It's amazing. You walk under it, the light of the sky, the light of the sun shines down through the water. It's like a cool underwater tube, and it's amazing. I love that. And actually, I don't know if you guys saw the Twitter post, but I bought a red panda there, and just past the tube, there's like these little little theaters where you could put like figurines and take pictures with. So I put my red panda on there and took a picture and put it on Twitter. But yeah, that's sick. And then the next one is Umi Farm. So Umi Farm is like a little, it's a what do you call it? Like a self-replicating. There's a word for it. It's ecologically nice enclosure for fish. Anyway, it's a farm. It's very sustainable farming. Yes, that's it. So it's a sustainable farm where you can fish up the fish, and if you pay a little bit extra, you can keep the fish, and then they prepare it for you. So it's kind of like a cool look into sustainable living that is really cool. That's part of Yokohama. You just have your own fishing experience, fish up from the farm, and then have it prepared. I didn't do that just because as much as I'd be scared I couldn't finish it, and also I didn't want to pay the extra, but it was a cool option if you like that thing. And the last part of Yokohama Paradise in Japan was the lagoon, and the lagoon's like a kind of a spread out open concept. Open zoo is what they call it, and you can like pet and interact with the animals, and you can book certain things. Unfortunately, like this was my first time being at Yokohama Paradise, so I missed a lot of the bookings because there's certain bookings where you can feed the little otters who shows you rocks, and they grab your hands and steal the food, and you can feed the capybaras, or you can feed the red pandas. Oh my God, red pandas are so cute. Oh my God, I wish I signed up for feeding the red pandas. That would have been amazing. If I ever have like a animal version that's not a cat version, Frankie, it'd probably be a red panda, Frankie. That'd be sick as hell. But yeah, I loved Yokohama Paradise and Japan. But she wants to sit on my lap and continue the game. Ooh, Manu's getting. Ooh, speaking of cat, hello, it's Cat Frankie, my true form. I think is that. There we go. I think that's a line. Meow. Hello. If I refuse, I die. If I sit too long, I die. Well, thanks, no. Well, Manu, you should have worn the chainmail, I guess. Rest in peace is a good way to go. I can see Red Panda, Frankie. Yeah, I can see it too. I do love Red Pandas, but Yokohama Paradise was so great. I adopted a sea otter cube and a red panda cube. I don't think I put the red or the sea otter cube on Twitter, but maybe I put it in. I really should put some photos on the Discord or maybe Twitter. I don't know. Maybe someone can remind me or something, or I can post them. I'm so bad with posting IRL photos. Like I'm experiencing Japan. I'm like, Twitter's probably the last thing I want to check. It's like I easily get distracted. Thank you for the cat routine, by the way, Silver. Uh, Regardless, Yokohama, Japan was amazing. Another sick thing in Japan that we did, we went to a Hogwarts like kind of walkthrough museum. That was amazing. We got the premium pass, so we got like free guidebooks and saw certain things like audio and things like that. Uh, let's see. Hello, guys. Did someone tell him to bring hot cocoa? Oh, I yearn for some hot cocoa right now. I don't think I have any hot chocolate in my cupboards. I need to buy that. That's a good reminder. I love hot chocolate. All I have is cookies and milk. About this kind of thing. Oh, hello. Is this Manu's GF? Did someone tell him to bring? He's usually clueless about this kind of thing. This must be Manu's GF. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yes, we may have provided Manu with some tips. I think it was mostly Jinx and Yuki. They're lovely residents in chat and lovely streamers themselves. But we thought we'd send some love your way because we know what you're going through is rough. Anyway, back to Japan. Hello. I am Frankie. Or just Commander. I go by either. Whatever you want. I go by Frankie, Commander Frankie. Hey you. Whatever you. Some people call me Frankie. Some people call me Frankie. Some people call me Frank. Call me whatever you like. I don't mind. Then back to Japan. Outside of the shopping, outside of the food, outside of the cafes. Um, there was one thing we went. I'll call you Inky. Thanks. I'm Inky now, Frankie. Uh, so, Kana's never been to Disneyland before. So, there is a Disney Sea and a Disneyland in Japan. I've been to Disneyland in other places, but I've been to Disney Sea in here, and the Disney Sea is a unique experience. It's a Japan exclusive. So I was like, let's go to Disney Sea. And then I learned she had never been to Disneyland. So I'm like, okay, I will take you to Disneyland for the experience. And it was awesome. I loved going to both. Because Disneyland in Japan, they have parades. I think they have parades in the regular Disneylands, but the parades here are exclusive, I guess, because they're unique to Japan. There was like a spring of color presented by like Nordco or whatever the whatever the phone company equivalent is in Japan. And man, it went hard. There was so many beautiful dancers. The the clothing department went hard. Oh my god, the costumes went hard. It was sick as hell. I loved it so much. Disneyland was awesome. Disney Sea was awesome. Fantastic places to go. Um, Frankie Saurus Rex. Thank you, Silver. Yeah, see, Silver calls me that sometimes. Hell yeah. Uh, um, where was I? But yeah, I love that place. Of course, it's a little bit more expensive, and especially if you go into Disneyland and Disney Sea, the lines are crazy. You have to go early, and even then, you're gonna be in lines for a bit. And especially in Disney Sea, you need an app, and you need to like reserve places in line. Luckily, we got there pretty early in Disney Sea, and we got to do quite a few rides. But we didn't get because they have a new kind of area in Disney Sea, Fantasy Springs, where they have like a Frozen. Disney Frozen Land. What is it called? Arendelle? Yeah, they have Arendelle in there. They got Harry Potter. No, what? Harry Potter. What? No, Peter Pan. They got Peter Pan and the Cove there. They got the ship in there. What else do they have in Fantasy Cove? I think they have another thing, but it's eluding me. Regardless, it's amazing. The scenery is amazing. It's absolutely awesome. I would recommend. MVP is the hot towel. Yeah. Well, Manu, Rapunzel Land. Thank you, Kana. Hey, look, a wild Kana. Yeah, Kana absolutely loved Disneyland, and we had a lot of fun on Disney Sea. So I'm not really a huge fan of rides, well, scary rides in general. But there's a loop-de-loop. It was called Wild Spirits in Disney Sea, and uh, so um, I told Kana I would ride with her on some of the scary rides. So we did a couple of passes on the Raging Spirit, and the Raging Spirit has like a loop de loop that goes upside down. Oh my god, the G force is crazy. But it was a fun experience, and I'm glad I got to go. You know, it's a little spooky for my take. I'm not a huge fan of the fast Azumi rides, but I'll do it for the fun of it. And usually Disney rides are a little more tame than the regular amusement parks. Speaking of amusement parks, and I mentioned Yokohama Paradise. Yokohama Paradise has something called the Leviathan. Connor was tempted to go, but I was like, "There's no way in hell I'm going." So Connor didn't want to go on their own. But oh my god, it looks scary, and it's called the Leviathan. Like what? Hello? I think there's like a loop de loop, and it's really really fast and scary. Where did Harry Potter come from? Yeah, sorry. Because I did mention the Hogwarts Museum that I was going to get into, but I forgot because I was talking about Disneyland and see it's in my mental loading bay, I guess. Yes, we love when Connor is alive. I'll continue playing game. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Hello, guys. I'm Enki. Enki to Manu's GF. We love that. It's Kana. Boah. Thank you, Chad, for educating this clueless BF mind of appearance. We love that. Well, good job. Good job, Manu. You're moving up in this world. You're learning more. We try. We try. Anyway, outside of Disneyland, of course, there was the Hogwarts Museum to walk through. We had the premium pass. It was amazing. Um, I really loved how they did. My favorite parts about it was the dining hall. It slapped. The dining hall was so good. Um, what else did they have? They had the forest was pretty sick, but I really liked the Flu Network inside of the Magic Ministry. Oh my god, that was so sick because you could take pictures. I think I took one of Connor. I can't remember, but it was so sick. All of the places were so amazing to go to. Outside of that, and amusement parks and shopping, I'm trying to think. Was there anything else major that we did in Japan? Um, I covered the majority of it. Sure, there's like little details or whatever. I've been yapping for a couple hours now, but I guess I'll give also some life updates too. One thing that recent, and if you've seen Twitter, I've been posting a bit, but we got two kittens, two small kittens, Mango Herb, um, Mango. No, oh, what? How does the name go? It's Mango A Herb, and Coconut G Ina. Yeah, that's it. They're absolutely adorable. I don't know if I have a picture I could pull up. I can probably like pull up Twitter or something, just to share how cute they are. Because if you haven't seen them, oh please, please look at my son's. Um, Here, I can probably pull it up this way if I could figure out how. Uno momento. Media post. Okay, I think this is it. There we go. We're trying scrumptious little kibbies. Mission success, guys. Yeah, Maddie, you did great. But anyway, these are my cats. This is Coconut G Ina, and this is Mango A Herb. Um, Last name is redacted, of course, because I don't want to dox myself. But they're so cute. Look at this is Coconut. He's a more energetic and crazy one for sure. He likes zipping around, being all cool. The Mango is a lot more chill, a lot more less chaos. But he likes following his brother around. So whenever Coconut goes off and does something, Mango's like, "Hey, what you doing, brother? Let me see." I'll grab some food for. Hopefully you grab something delicious. Anyway, they're very very cute. I wonder if I uploaded. Yeah, look at this. Look at them. And then this I forgot about this picture. They're just chilling, and then I play with him, and he's ah. So Mango, while he is more chill, he does like to match Coconut's chaotic vibe. So sometimes when they're playing, Mango will like jump off things, like this, spread eagle, everything, and just tackle his brother. They go pretty crazy. Um, which I absolutely love about the epic car duo. Yes, I love the pet duo. So currently, Look at him. Sometimes he helps me work. Mango, that is. Although they both have been helping me recently. Anyway, that's the cats mostly. So I've always wanted a munchkin for a long time, but just because I live in a place that has rules where you can only have X amount of cats, I've never been able to get one. So I'm super glad. Mango is a full munchkin with a short legs, a standard munchkin. He's so short, little rug hugger. He's so cute too. When he's walking around, it's like, oh my god. I love him. I love him. I love cats, but Mango, he's going places, but not very fast. Ooh, they're Munchkins. Yes, they're both Munchkins. Coconut is non-standard, and Munchkin is standard because he's got the short, little, stubby legs. I wonder if there's a good picture that shows that. Probably not on Twitter. I would have to find one and post one. But yes, he's got very short legs. I'll see if I can if I remind myself, I'll see if I can get a picture on Discord, Drig, or Twitter that shows off his short legs or when he walks. It's so cute. Have you tried to wrap a towel around a cat to make a burrito? I have tried. However, they're still a little they don't like to be restrained. They're like, "Free me!" and then they like sit down or do something. So actually, we have a tortilla blanket that I've been scheming to eventually, once they're very okay with being like moved around and wrapped into blankets. I'm planning to wrap them both in and then post a burrito picture of them in the tortilla blanket, and then it'll be the perfect burrito. Maybe put some toppings in there or something. But yes, I love them. They're very cute. I'm hoping to post more about them. I can imagine Frankie's dream. If only Bob was real. Oh wait, dreams come true. Bob, hello. It's so good to see you. I think an ad's gonna start out, shoot, but here, I love to see you, Bob. How you been? How you doing? By the way, Bump is a fun streamer. Recently, I think they've been playing some Minecraft, but they play a lot of other things. They're a fantastic, fun stream, in my opinion. But check them out if you're interested. It's good to see you, Bump. Um, Demon play stuff. Yeah, that's about right. My favorite part about the well, okay, I love your whole design, but my favorite part about the bump model is your shout out to Technoblade. That's a sweet touch. Why did I get a shout out? Wait, wait? Why did I get a shout out? Did you get shouted out, Zymus? Do you stream, Zymus? Zymus, I've never seen you stream. If you stream, I'll be there. Yeah, Frankie, as much as I want to stay, she needs to go out to walk on the park. Hey, no worries, Manu. It is a pleasure, and as always, lovely to see you. But yeah, please enjoy your time with your GF. I'm glad to just have you swing by. It serves as a constant reminder because, God, I'm bad with my memory. Yo, save. I swear, like, I'm very good at remembering specific things, and then other things, it's like, huh? Eh? What? I guess it's selective memory. I'm usually shy. Well, if you ever do stream Zymus, I would love to check it out, and I'd give you a shout out if I enjoy your stuff. I'm gonna stay until she's finished her food. That's fair, Manu. Well, hang out as long as you can. And yeah, I can't type. Yeah, bro, I can't even read, so you got me beat there. I need to feed her. You need to feed the beast. That's fair. Being shy, solve it easily by stop being. What? Okay, that's a little hardcore. I mean, shy is hard. Like I used to be. I mean, I still technically am introverted, but I'm trying to get better at it. Try to be more outgoing or otherwise. But naturally, I just feel I don't know. I guess safer just doing my own thing, vibing. But it is nice to I don't know, talk to people like you to kind of get out of my shell to interact with lovely people. Um, I don't know. It brings me joy, and that's what I'm trying to do. Live a better life. I don't remember stuff from school, but I remember 100 recipes of items moves from a game. Yeah, Simon, I'm also cooked with you. Education? Nah, it's gone. You know all the recipes in Minecraft. Hell yeah, that's in there. It's locked in. Even when I just saw it once, I don't know what's wrong with me. Zymus, I don't know. We're both cooked. We're cooked. Oh, there. Anyway, moving on from the kittens, they're great, they're cute. Um, although I'm trying to think, is there any? Oh, sorry, we're in an ad. I'll wait. Mm, mm, mm.
I'm gonna vibe. It's easy to talk a lot once you get the good vibes in. No ad. Zymus, is your phone? Your phone is like actually, that's yeah, hacking. I don't know whoever makes your phone, but hook me up. Yeah, I'm just gonna vibe. We just vibing until the ads are over. Thank you, Bump. I don't know if you can hear me, but thank you. Bump is great. I like Bump. Bump would be a bumpin'. We're just gonna vibe until the ad washes over. We're gonna continue our yapping. I think I almost covered most of the things. I'm trying to remember what else. I guess just house stuff, and then I think I updated most of what's going on, which is great. Well, mostly great. It means I have to return to the house stuff sadly, which damn. I guess I should try to be productive, because I do got a lot of things on my plate. But we're trying. We're trying. Hopefully, I'm glad you were able to catch the streams, Ibis. I know you were you were struggling. Oh goodness. Bweh. Oh, here I'll hit the bois while I'm in stream. Not the food ads. No, Trigger, you getting food ads? Oh my god. Welcome back. Welcome back. I think you should all be back. I was just vibing in chat talking to Zymus because apparently Zymus gets no ads, and I don't know how that works. Anyway, to my final point. I think my final talking point. So we talked about Japan and updates and kittens. The biggest thing, and one of my dreams was to own a house, and I finally achieved it. Oh my God! It costs a lot of money. Now I have negative money because it's a mortgage, but I'm entitled gentry. Oh my God! So now I have a house that I can work on and repair and build and slowly turn this house into a home. Oh, thank you for the redeem, Eureka. Oh my God, Eureka, hello. It's so lovely to see you. I'm trying to remember. You were last time you were streaming. There was a lot of egg stuff, but I'm trying to remember. So I remember the egg stuff, but I can't remember the game. I'm trying to remember the game you were playing. Thank you for the daily salute. It's lovely to see you, Eureka. I think I'm cooked. So like my memory, I can't remember the game, but I remember the egg stuff. Ace Attorney, that's it. Oh my god. Anyway, it's lovely to see you, Eureka. But the house, I'm super happy. I'm super proud. Yeah, Phoenix Wright. Objection, man. Phoenix Wright is actually such a fun game. Um, in my opinion, and it's not for everyone, just because sometimes it's a little uh chat story, I guess, story orientated, and then the gameplay is a little, I don't know, it's very logic based, I guess. Although sometimes it can be a little ridiculous. Anyway, all that aside, I do like the game. But yeah, the house, it's been one of my dreams. I'm so glad now I can make this house a home. I've been doing a lot of work. I've been setting up furniture, like building it. I'm scheming. So there's a deck that's rotten. Um, Outside, and a carport. I'm gonna get that blown up, and then we're gonna build a new deck, a fancy new deck. So that's the first thing. And then the roof, it needs to be replaced. So we're gonna blow up the roof. We're gonna replace it, and then I'm thinking about getting solar panels. I've always been a fan of green energy, like windmills, and I guess what are they called? Windmills? There's another word for it. Anyway, that and solar panels. So I am gonna try to get solar panels on the new roof. Yes, Eureka, you've seen the exclusive shelf. What was it? It's a discontinued IKEA. I mentioned it to Con, and she's like, "Oh hell yeah," because she picked it out. She went to like a second. A used furniture store to get us more furniture, just because it was bare bones. We moved with no furniture, so we were like, "Oh damn, we gotta get furniture." And she found that bookshelf, and now it's in the office, and it's looking mighty fine. Can make I could try to make some stuff, although I need more tools. So I've recently acquired. Oh, excuse me. I recently acquired some power tools. I'm gonna start doing that. My first
kind of main project. I'm still waiting for the shovels to come in, but I want to dig a hole and kind of do a below ground compost with a bucket. That's probably my first thing. There's lots of projects I got to do. I'm gonna try to do the deck, of course. I'm gonna do the compost, the roof. Eventually, we're gonna get solar panels installed. Recently, we got an electrician because downstairs, it's mostly unfinished downstairs, but the electrical panel there was like it was all open wires. It's like it was like I don't want to go in that corner, so I got an electrician to do it. They fix it up. It looks nice now. There's no chance that if you go in there you will die. Now it's a very small chance. Oh my goodness, it's Samurai Muffin. It's so good to see you. Hello, welcome. It has been a hot minute. It's lovely to see you. Yes, I am running myself a little ragged. That's why I haven't been able to stream that much. But it's because I got all that house stuff going, and then I got a lot of meetings with the people like the city permits. I got to talk to the roof people who are going to get the roof supplies and the plans, and then I got to talk to the solar panel people, and I'm also looking at replacing the windows, so I'm talking to like window people. There's so many people I got to talk to. It's like, oh my god. And usually my free days when I'm not working is Monday, and that's also my stream day, so that's why I haven't been streaming in a hot minute. I've been so over involved, but it's something I want to do. I want to, well, make this house a home. And hello, it's Samurai. It is always good to see you. A Samurai Muffin. Whoa, that's what I'm saying. I haven't seen him since the other art stream. Wow, that has been a hot minute. Now that you bring that up, Zayas, yeah, I'm sorry. It has been a long time. I'm gonna try to stream on more Mondays when I can because there is a lot of house things going on. But luckily, I'm on the I don't know. I guess the lower part of the hill, things are starting to, uh, you know, start rolling, and the balls are rolling, and hopefully it'll be mostly hands free. Take your time. Yes, I'm trying. I appreciate that. I just, I am alive, guys. I just have been very busy with projects, and then other projects. So I want to build a catio for the cats, and I have some like chicken wire. I got some wood. I got the power tools now. I got screws. I got nails. I got like this adhesive like cat wall that you can stick stuff so they can climb it. We have a test patch in the living room, and Mango and Mango and Coconut they've been like crawling on the walls. Which is amazing. I want to build a catio like that. I want to like I gotta figure out how to make like a good stand so they have like the perches where they can sit and be comfortable. But I gotta figure that out. And ideally, I want to figure out the deck first, so then I have a good area, maybe under the deck that I can build a catio, or maybe like off the deck, or maybe in the backyard. I still gotta. There's a lot of work, and then I want to garden. I want to plant trees. Also, that's fine. BRB, you're welcome to Zyrus. Zymus. Who the heck is Zyrus? I don't know. Anyway, I want to garden and landscape a lot. So, one thing I want is to buy maybe a tree or two or a sapling and plant it, and then it can grow as I grow with the house. I'm really interested in. I think they're called a like a cocktail tree. There's like five to four plant or 5 to 4 fruits in this specific tree, and it like self fertilizes, so you just have an amazing fruit tree that has like all the different colors, and it also has different flowers because it has the other fruits grafted on, right? So I want that, and then I got to figure out another tree that's like aesthetically pleasing, like maybe like a willow tree or something. Drake, if you love trees, if you have any suggestions, I'm open to them. I have a limited amount of slots, so if you have a good tree, a good suggestion, I'm open to it until I'm out of slots. So, let me know. But I do love trees. Hopefully nothing too big, just because if I have solar panels on the roof and it's a big tree, I don't want it to block my sun. No, my energy. Something like that. But yeah, outside of that, I'm trying to think of what other projects. Just a lot of moving, a lot of setting up stuff. Recently, oh, Spoof, hello. Nice of you to show up. Well, we're probably gonna wrap up eventually here because I was just talking about all the stuff in Japan and the house stuff and the kittens. But it is lovely to see you, Spoof. Always a pleasure. No, it's okay. I mean, you live your life. I mean, it's a Monday, right? You probably worked, and you probably just got back from work, judging by the time. So hopefully work wasn't too stressful. Uh, Thank you. Suddenly forgets the name of all the trees. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Drake. It's like, yes, I'm an expert. I love this category. Okay, name five. That is such a mood ring. I don't know why my mind is like it has all this knowledge that I know it has, and then it's like just keeps them in. I guess the best way is like garbage bags of thoughts, and then I have to like open the garbage bags and sift through them. But it's like no, no, I'm not gonna tell you which garbage bag is right. it's, I don't know. Sometimes it categorizes ideas and thoughts. Greenish red tree. Ah, yes, I love that. But yeah, no pressure. I mean, you don't have to name it now, but if you think about it, Drake, just let me know. You're welcome to DM me or message me or whatever. I mean, I'm sure you're aware where to find me. Regardless, food tree. Yes, I am. I do. I'm partial to fruit trees because, especially trees that are able to, one, bring bumblebees. I love bumblebees, and spoilers. Kana loves bumblebees. Two, I want butterflies. I hear fruit and flowery trees also attract butterflies, and we're near like a gorge where there's like a park and stuff. So there's tons of opportunity for bees and little fluffy butterflies. Very nice. Yes, I'm looking forward to landscaping it to my heart's desire. But slowly but surely. First, the compost bin, which I need my shovel to arrive. It's a nice shovel, a big old powerful shovel with like a orange handle. Oh man, it looks nice, and it was on sale, and I'm so ready for it. But they gotta ship it out to me first. Oh, speaking of things that they shipped out, I recently got my king bed frame. I gotta build that probably tonight or something because I just had the mattress on the floor for most of it. Um, and it's kind of janky, so it is what it is. Well, bees love purple flowers. I love purple. Yo, purple's my favorite color. Holy drig, you're cooking. Okay, now I gotta think of, do they like lavender, or is the scent like too powerful for bugs? Maybe plant some lavender. I wonder if lavender grows well here. Because I do like the scent of lavender, but I know that like certain insects like hate certain scents. I'd have to do some research. I think anything purple. All right, hell yeah. We're gonna cook. Drake, you have given me good knowledge. Yes. So I wonder if how hard it would be to have my own hive because I know like bees are able to speaking like I mentioned about how chickens probably have some level of recognition. Bees are able to recognize beekeepers, I'm pretty sure. So if I had my own hive, I'm sure they would like recognize me eventually and be like, oh hey, that's Frankie. We won't kill him probably. I was like, oh thanks guys. I just steal your honey from time to time. Thanks for not killing me. Um, like a nice rich purple. Ooh, I love a rich purple. Um, a deep purple. Ooh, that's nice. I do like a deep purple. I'm trying to remember what is my the purple of my text is kind of in chat is kind of the purple I like. I like a deep purple. Anyway, um, but test received. Yeah, I was just showing you. Sorry, there's a little bit of delay. Azaleas, hydrangeas have good purples. Ooh, Eureka! Are you a pro gardener? I gotta get. We have most of the things in place. I think we even have some potting soil too. We just gotta get to it, and spring is here, so it's a good time to plant some spring flowers. Slowly but surely. But I gotta buy all that, and I gotta, uh, you know, do all that, and it's a lot of work. Slowly but surely. I'm not, but I know about flowers. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, slowly but surely, I will have a garden flower. I will have fruit trees, and I don't know what else I want in a garden. I don't know, like a catio. I guess a catio in the garden wouldn't be too bad. I still got to figure out the layout of how I want things. Um, kind of had a good idea of like taking a picture of the yard and then like just sketching what you want over it so you have like an idea like where a greenhouse may be or a catio or like a trees or a garden. I think that's a good way to plan it just so you have a general idea. Tulips are pretty too. Ooh, I do like tulips. I think I have like some bulbs that are like in the front of the house that whoever owned this previous planted and they're just growing still. My grandma has some purple irises. They're the prettiest purple. I got a bulb before she passed on, so they live on. Oh, that's so cute, Drake. I love that. Let me see. A purple iris. I'm gonna Google it so I have a better idea. Oh, okay, yeah, I know these. Oh, these are pretty. I love that. That story is so heartwarming, Rick. I hope you're able to continue growing them. You know, if you get, I'm open to yo, send me some flowers, dude. I'll take some of your grandma's irises. Holy moly. Um, Outside of that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Got the internet set up so I could stream. That's nice. Power's working good. We're gonna get the roof replaced, the deck, and outside of that, I think that's mostly it. It's just time moving in, settling in, unboxing. There's still so many boxes for moving that I need to unbox, but it's like there's kittens. Oh my god, it's so hard to get work done with Mango and Coconut around. It's like, oh, I've opened a box. And the Mango like stomps with his little feet and he's like, "Hello, hello, father. Would you like to play with me?" And I'm like, "Well, I tried." And then I start playing with him. I demand cat cam. If so just before I started streaming, Coconut was purring and jumping on the desk. If I'm able to I guess train them to maybe I get like a little bed. If I can train them to somehow sleep or hang out on my desk, I will definitely get a kitten cam just for you. Because I think is it you or Yang or maybe both of you? You guys have a cat cam, don't you? I'm pretty sure I saw a cat cam on one of your guys' stream. Maybe it was a fever dream, but I swear I did. Father, I require momentary entertainment. Yang, yes, Yang has a cat cam. Okay, my grandma. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like he walks up and he yearns for it. Him or Coconut, and I'm like, well, damn, I gotta play with him then. Which it is what it is. Welcome back, Zymus. Outside of that, I probably I probably will wrap up eventually here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk about or if you guys had questions about things I talked about. But I talked about Japan. I talked about the kittens and the house things. I think that's everything I had on my docket. Um, I don't have infinite amount of time. I do have to build a bed frame tonight, so I do have to rage quit here. But it is so lovely to see you all. I'm gonna see if I can find someone to raid out. But again, everyone who is here, who swung by, who checked in or checked out, I appreciate you all. You guys are goated with the sauce. For real, for real. No cap. I appreciate you guys. Um, Let me see. I'm gonna see if there's anyone I yearn to raid. But if I can't find anyone, I'm open to suggestions. But I think I have someone in mind. Not the no cap. I'm sorry, Simon. Happy to have you back. Well, it's happy to be back. It's absolutely. Ooh, I you have a suggestion, Eureka. Uh, I only made it for a little, but I'm glad I got. Yeah, well, I know you know you also live a life, and sometimes it's hard to swing in. But it is always a pleasure to see Eureka, whether it be in chat or on stream or just randomly in the background. Well, Yang is playing D&D. Oh, speaking of, I don't know if I ever mentioned that on stream, but I'm playing D&D in Yang's campaign. Yang Yamanama. I'll never say his last name right. So if you ever want to catch me on, I think it's Wednesdays bi-weekly, that's another place you can catch me being eventually soon TM. I'm gonna so my ongoing campaign that I've been running for about 3+ years is gonna end. They're gonna finally beat all the big bads. They're gonna win or something, or maybe they'll lose. Last fight was pretty close, so they might lose. I don't know if they're ready. Um, anyway, once that concludes, I'm gonna be looking to do D&D on stream. So if people want to try, or otherwise, we're probably gonna do some one shots to just see who may be interested, see if people who haven't played D&D, try one shot, see how they like it. If they don't, that's fine. They try D&D and D and they can be like, yeah, I hated it. It was the worst. That Frankie guy, I hate that guy. Never again. Or they can be like, yeah, I loved it. That Frankie guy, I hate that guy, but D&D, that's amazing. Um, then from there, anyone who's interested, I might do a more ongoing campaign, depending on how many people are interested. We'll see. I do have to manage life, house, work, kitten balance. So somewhere in between, we're gonna find a way. But that hopefully is in the docket soon. Frankie, never mind. Oh, what is it, Simon? Sorry. Hopefully it wasn't important. And I hope it will be fun. Yeah, there you go. Eureka knows Yang's last name. Nothing. Okay. Kind of sus, but okay. Oh God, kind of sus over there, Cybus. Sorry, just dying over here. Don't mind me. Okay, so let me see. Uh, did my raid thing? No, it didn't work. But thank you again for swinging by and letting me yap at you guys and yapping with me and sharing. It's always a pleasure to see you all. Everyone in chat, anyone who lurks, W lurkers, by the way, W raiders, by the way, W anyone, by the way. Everyone here is a W, except, well, me. I'm a Frankie, but you know, we'll take it. Raid Shadow Legends. Thank you. This stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Um, if you sign up with my code Frankie Commander 20, not only will you get 20 legendary crystals, which will give you a guaranteed 5-star champion. And oh my god, 5-star champions are OP. Wait, legit? No, it's not. No, stop. Don't sign up for Raid Shadow Legends. Wait till I have a sponsor, then sign up. Thank you. No, I mean I played Raid Shadow Legends once. It was it was okay. It's not for me. I'm not really a mobile game player. It wasn't for me. I'm more of a I'm not a casual gamer. I only play real games. No, it's not legit. It's not legit. This isn't a sponsor. Raid Shadow, do not sponsor. He's above this. Yes, thank you, Drake. Finally. Maybe Drake can be my manager. He knows who I want to be sponsored and who I don't want. Opera GX. Have you tried Opera GX? If you sign up with my code, not only do you get my exclusive browser skin, but you also get a personal thank you from myself because we love Opera GX users. I've used Opera GX once. I was thinking of swapping to it at one point, but I'm so ingrained in Google Chrome, it's impossible for me. Sorry, got sad news. Okay, Yuki. Well, I wish you luck. We're gonna raid out soon anyway, but I appreciate you swinging by. I appreciate you, Yuki. Hopefully things. Oh my God, Ferks. No, I'm gonna raid out. Ferks, it's so good to see you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna end. No, that's so sad. Opera has features that, if you die, yo, hey, hold on. Hey, wait a second. God knows this. Elder Frankie. Oh, okay. Well, as I read out, I'm gonna do Elder Frankie. Sorry, folks. We were talking about Japan, and well, said, well, I hope all goes well, Yuki. I'm wishing you the best. After like 139 days or something. Interesting. So it just nukes you when you disappear. I have to stay now. All right. Hello, it's Elder Frankie. We're going to raid out. Thank you, folks, for the redeem, and it's lovely to see you. Sorry I have to go. Elder Frankie even was sad. Oh, my God. So we're going to look for someone to raid out. I think I had someone, but I lost them because I got distracted. Let's see here. I know. Here, we're gonna raid Lexicon. I like Lexicon. They're very chill, and they're streaming with I think they're streaming with someone. Plex Neon. Anyway, they're both very cool. If if you're nice to them, be nice. Please be nice. It is always lovely to see you. Each and every one of you. Oh God, what? Where am I? Who am I? It's okay. I'm sorry, folks. Next time when you're here, I'm going to stream at least 20 hours. If not, we'll settle for 2. But I'll try. We're rated. Whoop whoop. I really got to get a rating chat. Anyone have a good suggestion for Frankie raid message? Like comrades. I don't know, marching raid? Oh God, we're running out of time, guys. Somebody think. Oh God, we're going to be what? Raid Shadow Legends sponsored this raid. Oh God. This raid has been sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. No, that's terrible. The comrades marching in. Yeah, we'll take it. Thank you, Eureka. We're gonna use that for now. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, rah. All right, thank you for swinging by, guys. It's always a pleasure. I love you all. Take care. Be safe. Be well. Bye-bye. You guys are awesome. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.